I don't know no better. But we back with it and we back on it. Y'all make sure y'all tune, jump back in, jump back in. I'm gonna delete that other one. We can't live like that. We can't live like that. This is episode 4. Wave Table Talk. We're gonna start it over. Let's get to the sponsors really quick before we let's get to the sponsors. Let's run the sponsors right back. Cause we listen, we can't. It don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Check it out. Y'all make sure y'all go pick up divahaircareproducts.org. Again, my favorite is this Diva avocado butter. I love it. I like to use it to finish my sessions off. It's crazy to get a good shine, sealing, whatever I've been putting to work, whatever I use to put the work in. You already know how it go. Rack that up. You know what I'm saying? Wake up, take that off, hit the streets, looking shiny, looking fresh, looking half Dominican out here in these streets. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. That diva, that avocado, I've been looking half Dominican out here in these streets. Like if I was literally, if I knew how to speak Spanish, I could definitely pass for a Cuban, Dominican. I could definitely get that type of vibe. Shout out to Diva, divahairproducts.org. You go check her out. Hit her up on her inbox, inbox, DM, Facebook, IG. She get back right with you. You got an issue with anything, product wise, that may not agree with your hair, whether any type of ingredient, she could custom make you something. Yeah, it's that. That's the vibe. You hit her up. Hey, Diva, I really want to try your products. I really like this butter, but I don't like the avocado. It doesn't work well with my hair. She say, cool. She chef you up some specifically for you. That's what she do. Shout out to Diva. And we on to the next. And we're going to make sure we get back into it. All right. Now, again, I also want to show love again to my homie, to the guy, Gifted Barber. Y'all make sure y'all go check out his merch, giftedmerch.com. I just bought a hoodie. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to wear it whenever I get it on my next, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and copy the clipboard. We copied. Get that in the comments. We pasting that up there. We chatting that. We're going to put the pen on this. We're going to put the, you know what I mean, on that. So y'all know what the vibe is. Make sure we on. Y'all make sure we on. Tell Wiz, come on back to the crib. We lit. All right. We're gonna pin the message. So we pinned at the top. Anybody can jump in. We going to Facebook. We going over to Facebook. And y'all got to get yourselves together. What are we looking for? We're looking for Waves Our Life. I'm posting. Posting my YouTube on here. Because this is where we're going to finish the conversation at. So just know that. Put that on there. We pinning that comment. All right, we lit. Let's get it rocking now. Wiz is back. All right, Wiz. Sorry, that was actually my fault, and I apologize. So this is where we going. This is what it is right now. We're going to continue with the question, the first question, and then we'll also talk about, y'all already know the vibe. Drift Set TV, I see you, Jay Liddy. Hey, Tyway, you already know. Brett, I see you. You already know. Hey, Fo, I appreciate you, bro. You don't even know. But I want to get into this real quick. And I hear what you're saying, Drip, about kind of setting yourself up. If you expect to get everybody's support coming in the
Right.
game. But I feel like those of us who've been in the game, who've been putting in that work, and you've seen them putting in that work, why not go out and just get a hoodie, grab
See,
a bar?
This the thing, okay? Now, I think a lot of times people feel like because you put in a lot of work in a different field that when money come to play, all of a sudden everybody, should just be moving some money your way. But excuse me, the thing you got to think is sometimes people may not have budgeted for it. Maybe sometimes people wasn't prepared to spend that at that time. Maybe couldn't.
But there's other ways. There's other ways to show love, though. There's
My
other
bad.
ways to show love. Nah,
I
you
didn't
good.
know if the noise,
You
if the
good.
background noise
Nah,
was
you
real
good. You
loud. It
good.
was
You
kind of
good. You
bothering.
good. There's other ways to show love. We
Yeah, now I
post
agree with that.
somebody's
I
shit.
agree with that.
We post somebody's shit. Pin
I
they
feel like
when you
it
live.
depend
Pin
on.
they site.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Now it depends because it's levels to support. When it comes to sharing a post, liking a post, commenting to help boost it up. If you see that it's not getting that much activity, pinning a website, it's a lot of things that you can do that don't count as money. Now, if we're not talking monetarily, I honestly can't tell you why people don't support because, like Jeezy Brush, for example, I went live and talked about Jeezy Brush just for the sake of getting it out there for people who may not have known. We
Facts.
looked at the website and everything. We talked about it. We gave opinions and all of that. And no matter whether you say something positive or negative, you exposing the brand. So even
Either
with that
way,
opening for discussion, it's promoting.
that's a fact. And I got but my thing is like, also feel like a lot of people who come out like, okay, if you got a product, if you have a product or you have a brand from whatever merch you selling, I feel like we can't be overly sensitive when we get these people talking about our brand and what we may think is a negative light. You know what I'm saying? So um if I buy a whiz bar, right? And I go on live and I use it, and afterwards I come back, I do a review. I say, oh, people ask me about it. Somebody asked me about it. I don't even do a review. It's a, hey, how did that bar work out for you? And I say, I didn't really like it. You know what I'm saying? My hair came out dry. It was brittle. Delay was cool, but the way my hair reacted to it, I can't use that bar.
Right.
How do you take that? I feel like a lot of people is on the fence. Some people take it as hate
Now,
or
now
opinion. Like, what is like?
I'm gonna be honest. I've been in the game for a little while, so I understand there's more than one way to skin a cat. Now, if you use one of my bars and you tell me you didn't get the desired result from it, the first thing I'm going to try to do is try to come up with an alternative method for you to try to use it again and see if it works better using it that way. Now, if we try two different things and neither one of them just seem to work for you,
Yeah,
with all due respect, every product ain't for everybody. I appreciate you for trying. You gave me a full effort, but maybe I'm just not the right bob for you to buy bars from.
but how do you feel about the public opinion? Do you think that's
See, now
forbidden?
this the thing. This
Like,
the
I
thing.
don't really.
Realistically, I think the public should inform their own opinions. Unless we talk about a person character, which even realistically, even if we is talking about character, but still, when it come to these products and stuff, man, a lot of people will call a product bad just because it was bad for them. You don't know how it could have treated another person.
That's a fact, though. That's a
You
fact,
know,
though.
the curl
That's a fact,
enhancing
though.
smoothie. I know we all know about the curl enhancing smoothie. Now, for some people, it will make you over curl immediately, but for some other people,
It
it's a
worked
hell of a
great.
product.
It
You know
worked
what I'm
great.
saying?
It worked great.
So it's
So
like to say
basically,
something is bad right offhand. You shouldn't do that in the wave game. Not in the wave game because everything affect everybody different. You know,
I feel
it
like
was just bad for you.
there is a fine line between product bashing and reviewing. You know what I'm saying? It's a fine line between it. When you just reviewing a product and telling somebody how it worked for you, then you actually go into the depths to actually going in depth and actually bashing a product and saying, telling people, do not buy this product. This product is not, this ain't it. This is not what you want to go with. Don't buy it.
Now I'm
I
not gonna
don't
lie.
I don't respect that at
I
all.
don't either. I'm again. I'm reading the comments. I'm with Drip on this one.
Where
I
he
don't
at?
even think the
Drip,
wave
get
game
your ass in here,
allows that.
Drip.
The wave game don't even allow people to just go out their way to trash a person, not a person with some character. Man, I'll be honest. The only time I seen people go out their way to do something like that was when Captain Wavy burned PB products on live. The response he got back to that, some people was really talking shit to him. Not they wasn't talking bad about PB, even though he burned PB products. They was talking bad about him because the wave game isn't automatically gonna say, "Oh, you said it's bad. Well, it's bad." Some people gonna say, "Hey, man, you shouldn't do that, bro. You could have hit that person DMs. You could have hit them on the side."
But you could have also told people how it didn't work for you. You don't go into don't nobody buy this because you don't know how somebody else's price is going to affect them in the long run. I mean, as far as when they use it or how it pertains to their hair, their texture, their porosity, everything as a whole. I just find it to be stupid. Drip made a great comment. In the wave game, if you have support from the community, they won't even let nobody give you a bad review about your product customer service. That's how much the gay wave game supports each other. That's a fact, though.
See, that's called a rapport. You have to have a good rapport with at least over half of the community. But if you only got a couple people saying that you're a good dude, then I'm gonna be your only couple of customers. But if over half the game know that you got good character, you and another reputable person could get into it. And you know what people gonna do? They gonna sit in the background like, hey, I fuck with both. They both good people to me. And that's how it should be. It shouldn't be to where if a person started bashing you, Banks, everybody jump on Banks' case. Because it's like, whoa, he ain't do nothing to most of y'all.
I don't respect that. I don't respect that. I don't respect
Build your
that.
own.
Listen, and I want to add on to this comment that Drip is saying, right? Yes, we do support each other. We do show love to each other. But sometimes I feel like it's to a fault. Like we can be blind to certain shit.
That's this
now. This waiver is giving their opinion about a product. Why does he need to be dragged through the mud or be called or be talked about?
It work on both sides though. The same way sometimes when people are given positive opinions, they get an overly negative response. Sometimes when people hit y'all over the head with something, they get an overly positive response trying to defend that. You know, my favorite line in the wave game is that you paying for a person's name, which is that takes it back to what we was talking about earlier. When you talk about supporting a person, you know, why does everybody think that because you support a person so much, now all of a sudden what they're making or what they're producing is just automatically worth so much more money? If the quality isn't better than Joe Schmo, why are we paying such big numbers just because the person who came out with it has a good reputation? You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, and it comes with the love. And I feel like, and like, you know, I don't know, we always talk about it. I'm not sure if it's done publicly, but you know me, I'm media, I'm gonna speak about it. You know, it's just to the point where I feel like, me personally, if you have the right rapport, you have the right rapport and the right people back you, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't. I'm gonna tell you why. Everybody got a platform. And see, when it comes to this wave game, people got 10,000 followers like pocket change out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I hit 1,000. I'm hyped. I went back to the chat like, yo, I got 1,000 followers. Now, like, all right.
I'm at my little 2,000.
I got it from the muscle.
We got plenty of characters in the game that's sitting at over 10K.
I got my 1,000 from the muscle.
You know what I'm saying? We got folks sitting at 10K when they first come in the game nowadays. They wasn't even a waiver when they got their 10K. So they speaking to a whole different group. So even though I may trash Banks, man, when Lamont say something good about Banks, Lamont got over 10,000 followers. So as long as us as a wave community self-correct from within, all of our followers is going to listen to us. So if one or two people may talk trash, they might have 1,000 followers. But see, we got 10K over here that says something good, 15K over there that says something good. And then the person we talking bad about went live with Sir Cruz, and they seem like a cool dude to me. You know how that goes. You gotta fight your own battles too. You feel me? You gotta be on these cameras. You gotta fight for yourself.
That's a fact, though. But I really feel like, you know, like, Matt, hold on, let me say this. This is gonna go in. I'm gonna say this to go into what I'm about to go into next. I see and I salute the affiliates. I see and I salute the diplomats, but mainly on IG, where the game is where the game is where it's at now. Facebook ain't it no more. If you ain't got the memo, my nigga, you need to check your emails for real. Facebook ain't it no more. Only thing we doing over there is getting titles. And honestly, what's that for? What's the purpose
It's
of
for
that?
Facebook. That's
It's
it.
for Facebook.
Instagram
And ain't
don't care
nobody
about
over
the
there. You got a small. You are in a box. Facebook. We are in a box. Now it's the streets. Y'all know I love the streets. Y'all know I love the Facebook. I love the environment. I love it. Everything about it. The energy. But where we are in the game right now, where the game is coming to, it's time to get this paper. It's time to get this money. It's time to get this bread. And what we doing? And the people that's here who've been around, they deserve it. If you come from the streets, not even Facebook, but if you got it from the muscle, you've been around for a minute, whether it was on IG, whether it was on Facebook, and you were putting in that work, you deserve it. Cause that's what the time is now. And I salute the affiliates for doing what they're doing. I see it. You know what they're doing, bro? They supporting themselves. When they go live, it's gang shit. They all pinning each other's websites. They merch everything. And they got the followers, so they bringing everybody. TV showing love to Cuzzo. Cuzzo showing love to whoever's on the other team. They all together. Cito, all of them.
Oh, you just talking about the Instagram waivers as a whole?
No, I'm talking about the transition that they making. Me, that I personally see. I'm not sure if it's intentional or not, but I see it.
I'm not gonna lie, fam. I am loving the transition. Okay, I just went live with HD Rags. What was it? Yesterday or day before yesterday?
Shout out to Drina.
Man, when I say
that's the best waiver in the game. Shout out to Drina. She's the best waiver in the game. We was
having a dope live. Like the vibes was so good. It didn't even feel like we was any type of competition in this BOB game. It didn't feel like no wave teams was involved, no nothing. And at the end, I told the people, I'm like, make sure y'all go shop HD Wave. She came through with the make sure y'all shop Wiz Labs. I'm like, see, this is the transition. Okay. This is the community that I thought Facebook was supposed to be. But I'm gonna tell you the difference. On Instagram, you gotta be yourself, kinda. It's kinda like you gotta be more yourself because you're not just in the comments talking shit. We doing this now. You know, we four people in the box. Four people in the box. So somebody can pull some character flaws about you when it's four people in the box, as opposed to one person who may not have pressed the right button or may not have asked the right question. Instagram is pulling some. We getting to know each other over there, and everybody love each other all of a sudden.
That's a fact. I want to say this real quick. If you on Facebook, I'm ending this live. We about to get into some spicy, y'all mean? Y'all see the vibe I'm on. So trust me, if you want to continue to watch the podcast, and we got more people jumping in, I got the vodka, I got the, it's only getting worse. By the time these cups is over, my boy got the eggnog on deck. You already know, spiked a whole lot of it. Know that. Spiked. I'm ending the Facebook Live right now. My YouTube page is pinned at the top of the comments. Bring it on over here. Let's get this thing popping so we can continue the show. And I'm out. And letting y'all know right now, this is about to get spicy.
So I want to know what the spicy topic is. I didn't know nothing spicy was going on.
It's going on. It's going on, bro. It's going on. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it,
That's why you got to be on Facebook and Instagram.
First, we're going to talk about this Jeezy drop. The Jeezy brush drop. The Jeezy brush drop. Did you get a brush?
Nah. Now, I'm going to be honest.
Why not?
My bank account could not
keep up
right now. Now, listen, my son's birthday is tomorrow. Christmas is on the 25th, and then my daughter's birthday is right after that. You know what I'm saying? So
facts.
I ain't gonna lie. Right now, my priorities is not even on myself to be buying myself gifts. You know what I mean? Facts. And my lady, I gotta do Christmas with my lady. You know, I gotta get her something special. Like I can't buy myself gifts right now. I gotta accept what other people give me, and that's it. You know, right now.
Treyway said I can't afford it. I didn't. But
but I did make sure I went live when it was time for people to purchase. I went live and we talked about it and stuff. I hope get the word out there and everything. Yeah. I just couldn't. I ain't gonna lie. I just can't be buying myself stuff right now. If he would have dropped it at a different time period, it would have been different.
In
You
June?
know, not too close to the 20th though. My sister's birthday is in the 20 somethings. I ain't gonna say the number, but hey, but you know what I mean. If he would have dropped it at a
Facts.
different time, it would have been
It's in
different.
the
But right
20
now,
somethings.
you say what?
It's in the 20 somethings.
It's 20 something. I ain't gonna say the number.
Shout out to your sister, Cancer Gang. Whole lot of it. Whole lot of crab shit going on. You know the vibe. Whole
Hey,
lot of it. Whole lot of it. Shout out to my cancers. You already know. But listen, I'm gonna say this though about the Jeezy drop. I'm upset about it. Wait. Do you think the brush is too much money? Because he's charging shipping on top of that. So it's coming over
now,
to like $70 a watt.
now you know I'm
He
not
hit
gonna
him
get
on
up
the
here and
head
lie
for a
to you, bro.
70 piece.
You know I'm not gonna get up here and lie to you, bro. I think the brush is overpriced only because I haven't heard anything during the advertisements that mentally justified such an increase from what we used to paying. That's the only reason. Now, if I would have heard something, I don't even know what I'm looking for that would cost that much. You know what I mean?
Hey,
But I
Drip,
just
make
personally,
sure you turn off the
you know,
turn off the live site that you watch. Turn off the get off of YouTube. But yes. So you think Jeezy's not worth $70?
it's not. See, that's what I was saying earlier, bro. I think Jeezy is worth $1 million, but does that mean that million has to come all off of me at one time? No. You know what I'm saying? No. I think Jeezy is worth the standard price for brushes, except for them to sell out because it's Jeezy. Do I gotta pay so much more because it's you? Personally, no. I don't wear Jordans, bro. I don't
What's an
got stuff
affordable
because of the
price?
name like that.
What's an affordable price for you?
And okay, now listen. If I go to BK site right now and I find the brush, this brush right here, because AG compared Jeezy brush to this one right here. It also got a little bit of flair to it though. So I'll add an extra, let's say $10 on it. If I find this
For
brush
the
on
for the
BK site
for the design.
and put 10 more dollars on it, that's Jeezy because he got the, the patent
So
pendant
you
on the
saying
design or whatever.
$30, $40 tops.
Yeah. Yeah. You feel me? Now for that, I'm okay because I feel like I don't like the idea of paying for the name. Not trying to sound like that guy, but shit, I don't get to sell my shit off the name. I gotta make sure my shit is high quality. And that's it, high quality. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure people giving me positive reviews and not saying, Wiz the one that made it. No, I need them to say this is a dope ass bar. This is the best quality soap I ever used. I don't want them to say, but Wiz made it.
Wiz, get in your mirror and look at yourself. And you ask yourself this: do I got 3 million subscribers on YouTube?
Bruh, but see, look, I'm
Am,
looking in the
am
mirror
I
and looking
dropping
at you
content
same time.
every
Mirror
week?
right here.
Am I putting in the work that Jeezy been putting in? Have I done anything that he's done closely remote to that? Does he not deserve? Does his name not hold $60? Does his name not carry $60? You gotta
Now
do that.
listen, hear
You
me
gotta
out.
do that. You gotta look in
Hear
your
me
mirror.
out. Hear
Look at
me
your
out, bro.
teardrop.
Hear me out. I feel like the name is worth a lot of money. That's why if he dropped the brush, it should sell out. But the price of the brush, that's when it's like, I don't know, bro. I just, are we gonna act like BK haven't been grinding and increasing his quality and making sure we always had what we needed? Are we gonna act like the royalty and Torino pros have not carried us to the promised land? Plenty of times. There's plenty of people who have made it to Flawlessville, okay, off of those, and they didn't pay nearly. That's all I'm
Now,
saying, bro.
I'm gonna say this. BK was known on the pages. Would his brand be known the way that it's known now if it wasn't for 360 Jeezy?
I don't know. Because
what?
I feel like, listen, I'm gonna tell you why. First off, Jeezy's not the only one that used Torino Pros by a long shot, and we all know this. And
Say it
second
again.
off,
Say it again.
I feel like he wouldn't have been the only one to realize that brush gives you so much progress, because BK got other friends. If I'm not mistaken, you can't tell me that he the only one that would have been pushing
Hey,
that
yo, keep
information.
it a stat. Keep it a stat. How did you know about? Oh, let's say
Oh, you
AG
don't
was
want to ask
promoting it.
me.
Hold on. Let's say AG was promoting it, right? Let's say Hurricane Henry was promoting it. Let's say Gifted was promoting it. It wouldn't be as big. AG, well, matter of fact, we can't even say Gifted or Hurricane because he been BK been around for a minute. So those who know, let's just say AG was promoting it. AG, she just started to get her, yeah, I mean, her brand bigger, being that she's on IG now, right?
Right.
Now, before that, she just would have been limited to Facebook. Because that's what it was. She was on Facebook doing her brush reviews when he was doing the 50 Shades of 50 Shades of Royalty. That was only a cap. That's a 20,000 cap. 360 Jeezy when he was like 800,000, a million subscribers. Come on, bro.
Bro, I
Jeezy
get
put
what
that.
you're saying.
Jeezy brought his brand to another level, dog.
I get what you're saying, bro. I get what you're saying. But what I'm not saying Jeezy didn't take it to another level. We all know AG. I'm not saying he didn't take it to another level. You asked what people know about it. I think people would. What up, Drip? I think people would know about it. I can't sit here and act like it would be a mystery. We know about Guru brushes, and we didn't need Jeezy to tell us, and that's a small brand. You know?
Hold on one second.
We can't hear you. I can't hear you, Drip.
There you
the
go.
way community supports its own.
There you go.
We support our people, man.
I think we support each other.
$2 brush. I'm gonna buy it. Real talk. Like, Jay Goodnow bought some spent like $20 on stickers for me one time. Stickers. $20. Like,
Facts.
It's love, like, you feel me?
FMB Pastor Hawk _Hawk. I appreciate you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Everybody in here, like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Turn the motherfucking notifications on so you know when I'm doing this, because it's going down every week. This is how we give it up. Now, yes, we're in the bathroom. And I'm not sure if you're a waiver, but I'm sure you are, because you got to know. You're trying to get waves.
What the fuck are you drinking?
This is me?
You said what?
He drinking eggnog.
It's eggnog, fam. It's like spiked eggnog.
I'm like, you knocking that shit back.
Oh yeah, but we in the bathroom. This is where it starts
eggnog
at.
with some bourbon in it.
This is hold on, y'all. I gotta let my man know. This is what it is. This is how we start. This is how we get it popping right here in the bathroom. So I had to bring it back to the bathroom. And this is, if anybody, if you know, then you know. You know what I'm saying? I had to talk. Somebody, man, listen, man. I had a conversation. Hold on, you gotta be Web on the line. Be Web, you gotta pull up, bro.
This man called the phone. Come on, Web.
Oh, come on my YouTube, and I got
he got the notification like everybody else, fam.
Got you. I bet we lit.
What kind of phone? Web got a flip phone? He didn't get the notification.
I don't know what I'm doing.
He said, "Let me page Banks real quick."
But let me say this though. I wanted to say this. I want to reply to you first, Drip. And like I was saying to Wiz about that question. Why don't we support our own, right? What I was saying was that, oh no, that's not even the one I wanted. Yeah, I mean, but also, yes, we do support our own. But I feel like even in doing that, I feel like when people give an opinion about something, it's all like it can be misconstrued. People think it's hate when they can just literally just not like the product. You understand what I'm saying? And the community jumps on that person for having an opinion.
Yeah, our generation in general. Our generation, voicing your opinion, you hating, bro. You hating. Opinion.
Opinion.
That's just our generation right now. People ain't comfortable, hearing other people's opinions. Open-minded people, nothing like that. You feel me?
Yeah. I was on Drina's live. Drina and Cuzzo was on there. JP Pierce, shout out to them, right? Gina said to me, she said, Banks, man, like I felt like you was holding back on the interview, man. I felt like, it just wasn't you. Like, when I see you on the lives and like I need to see that guy. Cause it was like it just didn't feel like Banks. We want to see Banks. And I said, you know what, man? I'm still learning this, so I gotta find a way to be able to incorporate me and still have it all come together with what I'm doing right now. So this bathroom, the scene right here had been in my mind, but you, Drina, Cuzzo, JP, y'all made me push forward or made me even get on it to be like, you know what? The next one is in the bathroom. We get into the bathroom. I got my drinks, so you know the vibe. You know the vibe. Now, let's get into it. Right? Y'all mentioned branding. We talked about branding, names, buying products because of the name, right? How you feel about that, Drip? You got any thoughts on that before I go forward?
We do is for the name. You go get Jordans because even if it's coming out the same shoe over and over again, the name, you feel me? You going
How y'all find out? How did y'all find out about BK brushes? Let's keep it a let's
Hey,
keep it a fact.
they started answering already. Somebody said they found out from OG Glenn. Another person said they found out from their barber. You feel me? I know somebody told me back in the day they was selling them in the stores. Like they had them in the stores out in New York or in Jersey, one of them.
How did
I'm
you
like,
find
people
out
would have
about?
knew.
How did you find out about it?
the
I found
pages.
out from the pages.
Pages. It
Yeah,
wasn't
the pages.
nobody.
And I found out about the pages from PB doing rate that waiver. I didn't learn about the pages from Jeezy. No offense.
Hey, Drip, you gotta turn your TV
It
down,
was rate
bro.
that waiver.
No, that's not me.
I'm sorry, Brett. You gotta turn your TV down, Brett.
Hey, and I found out about the
I'm
pages.
hearing like something in the background.
I didn't learn about the pages from Jeezy. No offense.
Hey, Drip, you gotta turn your TV down.
Damn, that's a big delay.
Yeah, go. We good now. Brett, what's going on, Brett? Thank you for joining
What's
the
happening?
conversation. Thank you for
What's
joining
What's
the
happening?
up, Brett?
conversation. Is there anything that you wanted to
Good.
talk about? Anything that you wanted to comment on?
Yeah, I feel like the brush is sold out. His brush is sold out. So what can you say? They sold out in 10 hours.
Bro, I was thinking the same thing. That's why I'm like, what do you mean we don't support? I agree with that his brushes were supposed to sell out. I just don't
Yeah.
agree with that they should have sold at that price range because it's so much of we're paying for the name, we're paying for the name. Ellis made a post and said if Jeezy dropped the brush for $100, he still would have paid for it. You're at that point, you're just telling people, hey, drop the next one at $100 because your name is worth that.
But
But
Kent,
we
what
bought the
about
same
Kent?
brush from BK for $15, $30.
Yeah, but there's Kents that cost $120. There's brushes that cost
Hey, I don't got none.
$1,500. The
There's
Scorpion
$1,500 brushes. I was just about to say that. I saw brushes that's thousands and thousands of
Yeah,
three
dollars.
thousand.
that monkey king brush.
Yeah,
That
Scorpion
shit
Yeah.
is.
King. That's the one.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
monkey. We
I
all
mean,
know
no,
about the
listen,
king
listen.
monkey, bro.
I paid $100 for a brush. You feel me? I actually, my kid, my old lady and my kids, they actually got me a brush last year for my birthday. One of the Monkey King brushes for about
See, the
$100.
king
But
monkeys, man.
you have to understand, like, okay, with Jeezy with this brush, right? All right. So how many brushes y'all got? That's how you gotta look at that though. It doesn't matter if that one brush was $60. How many brushes y'all got? You feel me? And when you add them all up, because technically, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't know why they say it, but unless it's the bristles, the brush levels are the same. The brush levels are the same. You got super soft, you got soft, you feel
The
me?
firmness. You can only do so much with the firmness of the bristles.
Right,
So only so much you can do.
Okay,
No,
now peep game. Those people that bought Jeezy brush, those people have been fans of Jeezy for a long time. That's something you, me, and nobody can't take from him.
Yeah, fact. Core fans.
From him.
He has core fans.
So exactly, when you got rock bottom fans like that, it didn't matter if Wiz or Drip or you bought the brush. He had already
He had the
before
clientele.
you even think about it. He had 1,000 people on hold for that brush. I've been on here on the YouTube where niggas where brothers, because he don't curse. So
where brothers will send this dude Cash App money just because he's shouting and talking to them and connecting with them on the YouTube. $60 for a brush for Jeezy, and I don't want to blow his head up, but that was cheap.
Too much? That was cheap.
That was cheap.
No, he said it's cheap.
Brett, what you got to say, Brett? What you got to say, Brett?
I disagree with the brushes being the same. The quality, the holes,
you can't talk to a brush kind of
bristles. Come on, man, y'all wild.
Now, Brett.
That's why he here.
Y'all wild.
Hold on. Okay. You can't get with that. Now, in the stores regularly now, how many different brush bristles do they have?
But
what's the selection?
Hard medium soft
stores like that.
Yeah, like hard medium soft plastic.
It's not much of a selection in the stores. So when you looking at it, you're looking at it at a perspective of you're a brush collector. So the level that you're on, you got to come down, because it ain't too many people that can sit on that level of brush, of you know what I'm saying, of bristles, of if it's plastic or if it's nylon or if it's boar or if it's sheep. You have that type of knowledge, but the rest of the wave game don't, bro. So
because they don't have the knowledge, they supposed to pay something that,
man, it's whatever he worked. Like, why?
They're paying. No, listen, they're paying because they're Wiz. So how all those people? Why was all those people jumping online when you went live? For what? Who are you?
What are you talking about?
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Why did those people jump on live to see you? Why did those people buy the rags that you told them to buy? Why they came and got an Imperial rag? Because you said it. You're not understanding. You're looking at it on his, but you have an influence too. Yeah, nigga, laugh.
I didn't say he don't have an influence.
Let him talk.
I'm taking it back. Your credibility is up. What I'm saying, your credibility is up. People believe in what you say. So if you say something, they're gonna take that into consideration and possibly buy. If you said, nah, I wouldn't get that, the people who follow you would say the same shit.
Listen, I'm not telling nobody not to buy it now. I'm not telling any of my followers not to buy Jeezy brush. I'm not saying don't buy it. What I'm saying is that I did not buy it. One, because of timing. Like I said, my situation is different than every other person walking. We all got our own situations. We determine whether we want to wear J's or wear some Walmart shoes. Me personally, I don't wear big brands like that. I don't pay for the name. I'm not that type of individual like that, you know?
Are we all in agreement that the brush is worth $60 or that his name is worth $60? If you're not,
his name is worth is worth more than $60.
His name and his following.
That's a fact.
Listen, I can agree with that.
So what is 65? So what if you wanted to do 100? Respect somebody's mind. If they say they want to make their brush 100, respect their mind. That's what they feel.
That's why I say I'm not telling nobody not to buy it.
What to value they self or they product at.
That's a fact.
Like Ben said, look in the mirror. Like my self-worth. If he probably felt like that was strategic. I could do 65 and still get the bag, even though I'm worth more. That's a business.
And the marketing scheme was genius. The marketing scheme.
That's why I
said marketing scheme was Jesus.
I'm not telling people not to buy it.
If y'all would have caught it, the man scout, right? He scout. He started waving again. He got this brush coming out. If you've seen in the beginning of his journey, what was he brushing with on all of his lives? He's brushing with this brush. He got his brush. He's brushing with it. He's letting people know you can get waves like this with this brush. You know what I mean?
No.
What you got, Wiz? What you got, Wiz?
Wait a minute.
What you got, Web? What you got, Web?
Look.
Did you just say you can get your waves what, flawless?
No. But he's showing people like, yo, this brush works. This brush works. I'm brushing with
$2.99 brush work too.
Right.
That's not what you.
The dollar brush work too.
You're not thinking outside the box though. You're not thinking outside the box though. He did
the dollar brush work too.
He was supposed to do as a businessman. As a CEO, that's what you do. Yes, you work. Michael Jordan shoes make you run faster, jump higher when you put them on. This is a fact.
Listen. I agree. All
right. So this This do-rag guarantees you flawless waves.
If you don't make a nigga feel like that, that's your fault. Yes,
Listen,
it's my
I
duty to
agree.
make you feel like this is the breast. This
Yeah.
is the breast. If I didn't do that, I didn't do it right. If he did that,
I agree
it's
with
what you're
Drip.
supposed to do. It's business.
I agree. But Banks asked me, listen, I agree with Drip 1,000%. If you can convince somebody, the brush was worth 200 and they pay it, cool, you did your job. But what Banks asked me was, did I, Wiz, feel like that? I'm not telling anybody else how to feel. I'm not Jesus. I'm only speaking from my perspective. I was not sold on that much. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. And maybe this can help prevent this in the future. I'm going to tell you exactly why. AG said, this brush right here was the brush that felt just like Jeezy's brush. This brush right here was just on sale for $5. Okay, that means Jeezy is charging 12 times what this brush costs. I could have got this one 12 times.
Genius.
It don't got Jeezy written on it.
That shit
exactly,
genius.
and that's why I said when you asking me, I don't pay for the name. I don't pay for this brush because it's a Torino.
You gotta think that way. If you want to be Master P, P Diddy, you want to be like them. You gotta think like them, bro.
I agree.
Genius.
I agree.
But hold on. You see, hold on.
Personally.
Listen. No. See, because everybody has a different perspective. Now, bruh, I come from a place where niggas ain't got shit like that. Niggas don't got change like that. So I base my business on the brothers who can't afford the quality shit.
See, when they got people out here like you doing God, he don't got to.
You know what? Because you know what? Listen. I could tell you it's a lot of do-rags out here that's $30, $25, and this is the same material. This is the same material that they paying for. That I'm selling for a cheaper price. But here it is. If I'm not selling it at a higher price, you can't look at it as I don't think of my self-worth. No, I think of the worth of the people that's spending the money with me.
I get that. And that's why there's people like you who doing God's work, and then there's people like me.
No. God don't need no money. I'm just doing my work.
Is Poppy charging too much for his Go Trip products?
Yeah, he is.
But listen, that's what I'm saying. It's too much for your
hold on.
It's too much for your budget. You have to say, yeah, that's too much for me. Like, it's out of my budget. It's not out of the budget, but it's some people who likes buying expensive shit. It's some people who they gonna buy a shirt that's made out of the same shit just because it's expensive. Shaq's shoes get made at the same place as Jordan's, but we frowning upon Shaq. Shaq gets money like Jordan, but we frowning upon his shoes because he's selling them.
He do. I gotta have a conversation with Wiz real fast.
That's why I said Jeezy name is worth that. That's why I said Jeezy name is worth that, because there are people who push their name to a high value. It's just not for me personally.
I gotta have a conversation.
I'm only speaking for me.
I did not have a name for myself.
Y'all can y'all excuse me for 1 second? Hold on, Drip. I have to have a conversation with Wiz real quick. Now, Wiz, why doesn't PB deserve to his brush to cost $50? I'm sorry, his products $50.
Because there are high quality products in the game. It's been proven already that ingredients that cost more to put together cost less. Diva products, the company that you promote, Diva products will put all of PB shit in a jar if you ask her for that, and it won't cost half of that if you ask Diva for the exact same ingredients.
But it's the same. It's the same thing about what PB is Jeezy. PB has put the work in to get $50 a product, bro.
Banks, do I need to show my outfit, bro? Do I need to show my outfit?
He wouldn't be where he is today had he did exactly what Diva did. Charge Diva's price. He'd be probably somewhere where Diva is.
And again, I'm not telling anybody else. I agree with you. I'm not telling anybody else what to spend. I'm only talking about
he just give his opinion.
I'm not saying y'all be like me. I'm not telling y'all be like me.
I don't buy Jordans.
I practice what I preach. I have on Walmart pants, the black ones. Y'all can go find these. I got Walmart shoes on for work. These are work shoes. I don't spend money because of a name. I'm just that type of person. Me personally,
like I said, I just think I'm not mind mind the business that pays you. Like if somebody spends what they want to spend on something,
and see now again, Banks asked me this question.
No,
I
no,
didn't
not
tap in
He
to
just
talk
giving his
on this.
opinion.
Not you. Like
Okay. He's speaking general, Wiz.
In general,
Speaking
the
general.
community, people be, oh, that's too much. It's too much for you. People went out and bought 2 Jeezy brushes. So it's some people out here having things. Some people was able to go buy, spend 140 on 2 brushes and shit. So it's some people who, you know, they don't mind doing this.
And you know what? They deserve to buy those 2 brushes because they waited long enough. Same thing with PB. As far as his merch and stuff being overpriced, you know, like again, that man put in his work before all of us when he was fat and chubby. Do you understand me? When he was fat Poppy. When he was fat Poppy. You know, again, let me tell you something. When you put in the work and the time with the waivers, when you speak to them, when you interact with them, you see, don't get me wrong, I love Diva, but Diva would be a little bit bigger if she put that time in too. But she got a lot of things going on, and I get it.
That's a fact.
And I get it.
Fact.
Yeah.
But when you put that time in, you gotta understand, Wiz, it's people trying to talk to you that you scroll past. Now, once you say something to them, you might have installed some type of motivation in them that maybe you don't even have. But because you said, yo, what up, Derek? Yo, what up, Shane? Yo, what up? And just had a conversation with them. That boosted your credibility because you know what? Because people that are on their high horse don't literally, they're looked at as not talking to the people on the bottom.
Horace Bledsoe, the third, pushed me to keep going. Right when I was about to quit.
Right
when I was about to quit waving, really like fall back. He said my name in a live. He said, I want to shout out to the homie Jermaine Banks. I see him out here asking questions, you know what I mean, putting the work in. And I was like, damn, this is me coming in the game. And and Bledsoe was he was one of them people in the game. So for me to get that recognition from him, it was like, damn, he see me? Oh, I'm about to go in.
He trolled me.
No, but see, even at one time, because even at one time, I have to look at Wiz because it was a lot of people that you shouted out for people to buy stuff for that had high price stuff.
Yeah.
But if you stuck true to what you say you are, you wouldn't even promote the stuff that's high because of them asking you.
Why though? Why do that matter you so much though? Like, so what if it's high?
I mean, back in the days when you had a whole bunch of people that was asking you to give shout outs and they were sending you shit. You didn't.
Why do it matter that somebody
jump in?
The most expensive products that I promoted was Royal Hair Care products, $25 a product.
But hey, real quick.
And do you believe that's expensive?
Honestly, now that I do some of what Just does at $25, no, it's more expensive than what I charge. But I don't think that it's too much to ask for what we making. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I can only speak for the bars that he making. Those bars, they probably should be $25. Mine could be $25, but I chose
the
not to do that.
The ingredients still make the product. So now you understand why he's coming at the prices that he's, because you know a lot of people don't understand that. They go to the stores and they say, well, the store says $6.99 and or $16.99.
Though.
But they don't mix and match that shit.
The reason, bro, I got PB shit right here, bro. I got PB shit right here within arm's reach. I'm looking at the ingredients. I have the ingredients right here in front of me, okay? Tangerine butter, beeswax, coconut oil, avocado oil, hemp seed oil, argan, jojoba. I have all of these ingredients minus the tangerine butter. I do not have the ingredients to put together a $50-something product out of that. But when I have the name, then I can sell it to that for some people. But you can't sell it to Wiz. That's all
Did you
I'm
buy
saying.
that product?
Okay. I respect what
you
he's
buy
saying.
that product?
I respect what he's saying. I respect what he's saying. I definitely respect what he's saying. What he's saying.
That's my lady.
Wiz
Have you used it?
Yeah, I use it.
So does it work like a $50 product?
No, it's not a $50 product. I said that already. It's not $50. It's
and that's the original.
product.
That's the original Goat Drip butter.
Let's back up. You also
that's the original Goat Drip butter, right?
Because it's not for you.
It's a good product.
Somebody else.
That's a fact.
Right, that shit worked for me.
It's
That
a
shit worked for
good
me like a
product.
motherfucker.
It's a good product. I didn't say it didn't work for me. I said it don't work like a $50 product.
What's a $50
Why
product?
not?
That's
I
what I'm
spent-
trying to figure out
What if
because I got the
spent
same
25
results from
cents
Royal
on
Hair Care
everything to
products
make
at
it, right?
25.
And I still want
But
to charge
what you
it.
mean?
That's my
So
prerogative.
you didn't add up his labor?
You
You
asked
didn't add
me.
up the
Listen
jars?
to me, man.
No,
Listen.
but listen, no.
You asked
Hold
me.
on.
Hey,
You didn't add up his labor. You didn't add up the jars. You didn't add up the shipping of the packages that
Listen
have
to
to
me,
go
brother.
in them. See, you got it. You
But
Wiz, you
it's
do
Poppy
this.
versus Just. It's Poppy versus Just.
Listen to me, brother. You asked me.
hold on, Wiz. Hold on, y'all. I got y'all muted. We gonna shift gears. I respect the energy. Wiz, they can't hear you, Wiz. They can't hear you. I respect the energy. I respect the
Okay,
energy.
I'm back.
No, Wiz,
Listen
wait
to
a
me,
minute,
fam.
bro. Wait a minute. Wiz, you made your point.
Listen to me.
Wiz, you made your
No.
point,
Wait. Hold on. Listen to me. You said does this work like a $50 product? I told you Royal Hair Care products works for me just the same way this one did. Just had to package Royal Hair Care products. Just had to ship Royal Hair Care products. Just had to do all the same work. He got ambassadors just like PB got ambassadors. Okay? He did all of the same stuff for $25 a product. That's all I'm saying. When you talking to me, it doesn't work for me like a $50. It works for me like Justice $25.
I respect it. We respect it, Wiz. We respect it.
I'm just talking about me though. I'm not saying he don't deserve $50. He don't deserve 50 of my dollars.
I respect
I
that.
concur with that.
I respect that. I respect that. Now, Brett, I want to say this to you, Brett.
What's up?
All right, I'm taking these guys off from mute. All right. Now, did you watch the live with when PB came on after the live battles, and he was speaking about his relationship with Just Wavy?
No, I missed that part, man. Give me some background.
Okay. Well, I feel like he kept it a stack. And hold on for a second. Yeah, I feel like he kept it. I feel like. Well, did y'all guys see it? I mean, actually,
No.
let me ask.
Wait, what's
Drip,
the
I know
question?
Drip is in tune. The conversation that PB had with I know he judged the battles, right?
Yeah, him and Sir Cruz and Jeezy.
And Jeezy, right?
Yeah.
And they talked about his relationship with Just Wavy. I'm trying to pull it up now.
For what was the reason for them to even just ask him? What was the reason for them to speak on that?
Yeah, how did that come up?
It was just a conversation that ended up coming up.
That's it.
Due to the where the conversation was headed. You had to be in the live.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it now. But pretty much he was saying how this isn't taking too long to load. But hold on for a second. Matter of fact, don't even worry about it. This is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go to here, and I want y'all to hear it. So that's why, because I don't want to just say I wanted to be from him, his personal
Bars and Brushes face off tonight.
Yes, it is
tonight.
Yeah, me versus Skittles.
Oh, you said face off. Okay.
Face off.
Ooh, boy, I thought
the
you was talking about
battles on the 26th.
Hey, shout out to y'all, man. I like what y'all doing. Shout out to Bars and Brushes. I'm a full supporter. All right.
Okay.
I'm a full supporter too. Waiting on my next victim.
Yeah, Banks ran from the face off yesterday.
Oh, I had a situation. We're gonna get into that, Drew.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that.
I was hoping we would.
This is what was said. Hoping we would. This is what was said.
With my nigga Just, when we was cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? He even sent some shoes into my son and stuff, shit like that. Bro was a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we I don't know how we fell out, bro. I just started blowing up, and bro, I feel like he got jealous, and it just happened like that. It's sad, bro, because it's like I went through my own thing. Now niggas get jealous and mad and just I don't know, bro. It's sad, bro, how stuff happen like that, but it's just life, my nigga. Like, like I don't know, bro. Like I did everything. Like like I said, that's why I said in prior to this conversation, I said like I'm the one who helped him do that, nigga. Like I did that. Nobody would know that if it wasn't for me. There wasn't no royal nothing if it wasn't for me, nigga. I pitted it all on my channel, nigga. Everything, me. I was behind royal, nigga. Me, nigga. Nobody know who the fuck that was. Nobody know who Just Wait. Nobody would know none of that if it wasn't for me. I'm the one who did that. You know what I'm saying? Me.
And I feel that shit, bro.
Nigga. Nobody would not know who the fuck he was, nigga. What my niggas just what my niggas.
I disagree with that. I feel like
none of that.
I knew about Royal before I knew about PB. I knew about PB when he won Wave King. Like we got history. Like I had sold him some CQP brushes back in 2014. He was like, bro, I got something coming. I'm about to take off. And then he won Wave King from Wave Builder. And then the rest is history. He just took off. But I noticed that him and Just went their separate ways and he started Royal Elites. And then Poppy was doing that. I didn't know all of that backstory, but I don't know. I can't 100% agree with him saying because of him. Like I knew about Royal and I didn't know PB shouted out Royal, but I found out about it.
Okay. Did you follow PB or did you watch his videos on YouTube? Or you're a YouTube fan of his or subscriber?
Yeah, I followed him. I knew about him from Wave Builder before, like I said, before Wave Builder.
Wait, hold on for a second. Brent, how long you been in the game?
Man, since like the forums.
Are you serious?
Club, Black Planet, MySpace, like around that time, man.
Black Planet, Jiggy the Liquor, when they used to call me.
Hey. Yeah.
Okay. Me personally, I'm gonna give my opinion on it. Then I'm gonna ask y'all, how y'all feel about it or whatever. Me personally, I'm gonna say I didn't know about Royal products until I seen Just Wavy promoting it on his YouTube. I'm sorry, Poppy Blasted promoting it on his YouTube. That's how I thought about Royal, right? And then when I got on, I never knew how to get it though, because it wasn't a website. So when I got on the pages, people were saying, Roy, you gotta holler at Just Wavy. So I inboxed, you gotta hit him up, email him, he'll send you an invoice and all that shit, and he would send it to you. This is way back. So I agree with him saying, like, I don't know. Like you said, I don't know if everybody it's to say that nobody would have knew who he was without him, that's hard. That's difficult. That's kind of shaky to say, right?
That's blasphemous.
Now, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, well, let me say this. I feel like the way he was talking, I feel like Poppy hurt. I feel like he's hurt. I feel like that man is hurt. Like he lost a homie. Like when you make it to that level that he's at right now, his success, you can't really bring in too many people into your circle because you don't know what their intentions are. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like he knew Just was a solid nigga. He knew. Now the conversation that was had, I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. So I don't know if Just was hating or if he was jealous. I don't know what was said. But I feel like Poppy's hurt. He lost a friend. Like that's what I'm getting from that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Now you being on him being on Drip Set now, I don't know if y'all have conversations about that right now, but you know him better than I do. You know what I'm saying? How you feel?
Both of them talking to both of them, they both show each other a tremendous amount of respect. This is how they both speak on each other and hold each other in high regards. I feel like it was something that happened, and I'm glad it didn't happen like a situation we just seen happen between friends. Or I don't know, I wasn't around.
Yes.
It did go down like that, but I don't want this situation to turn into something we just witnessed with two other close friends. And like you said, they were partners, so maybe he is hurt. This is something that can be fixed with two people having a discussion with each other versus doing everything online and shit like that. So maybe I don't know how the energy was in that live because I wasn't in there. You feel me? Or like I said, you feel me? Something like got to speak their mind. If you can stand on what you say, you can say what you want to say. But you feel me? I think that's a conversation that they gotta have one-on-one as men, no community input, no niggas.
Right.
What's going
on.
So
go ahead, Webb.
Let me give my input on this. First off, when Poppy see this, Poppy, I know everything. I know everything.
I know everything.
So for you to say that Just Wavy was hating, my nigga, I know everything. But again, on the outside, because I'm going to give you the outside. The inside is not for me to speak on. The inside is not for me to speak on. But
we don't speak on. We don't speak on.
Yeah,
public
yeah,
shit
we don't
here.
speak on
we
that.
We only speak on
But-
public shit here.
But those are two brothers.
Yes.
Those are two brothers. You understand what I'm saying? That could have been, that one brother could have came to the other on the mutual respect. You feel me? You know how, not to be funny, you know how niggas start dick measuring? Okay, so maybe one's dick was bigger than the other at one time, but now they're the same size. So here it is. No, yeah, I'm talking about broadening in there, but I'm speaking on real terms. It's like for what they've done for each other. For him to say that is blasphemy. And you know, I want Poppy to know, like, yo, bro always got love for, but bro is, you know, everybody is hot and cold levels. You feel me?
I've heard
no different than Just is the quiet one, and I'm the one that will say, fuck you, nigga. Fuck up out of here, nigga. Come get this. You feel me? Just will be like, yo, chill, B. And I'll be like, yo, Just, go to the car, my nigga. This ain't for you. This your lane. This ain't your lane.
I'm about to let it off out here.
Right. So I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Even this right now, if he's seen this, his Just heart would be pumping, because he would think I'm gonna go off on some madman shit because of the love I got for him. But Just not like that. He's not like that. And for him to say it would have never been no Royal without him, so it would have never been no what's the name, Tracy Loren. It would have never been no who did Tracy Loren, who did Mr. Oils and Butters, who did Father and Son. Like, it's so many other people that's out there that got out self-made by having these people try their products. It was inevitable for the products that he was. And again, Poppy was the waiver. He was the product maker. It's two different things. You understand what I'm saying? Now that's the shit. That's the same shit to say, why would I buy a product from Poppy when his talent was never making products? You basically took a suicide mission on his first product. Based on what? Because he was brushing? Not because he told you he knew how to make products, but because he was brushing. Nobody knew his talent, nothing. So everybody took a long shot right there.
That's us as the consumer's fault. It's not me as a businessman fault trying to get on. Like I said, if a nigga got to get on based off, oh, they gonna buy this shit because they like my hair. A lot of people buy shit because, oh, I think my waves are gonna look like that when I buy Jeezy's brush, or I think my waves are gonna look like that when I use PB's product. That's the assumption.
Listen, when I use the wave slime wasn't for me, but everybody else liked it. What can I do? You feel me? Like you said before, it is what it is.
I want to give Wiz the opportunity to jump in here. Go ahead, Wiz.
Now listen, all right, I want to take it back to where we started from with the PB on live. I don't even want to talk about products yet. Okay, I know a lot too. All right. Banks saying, B-Web saying he know everything. Like, I used to be a Royal ambassador, all right? I know a lot. Me and Just got real close. We are still real close. All right. For him to say he made Royal, it's like, last time I checked, if it wasn't for Royal, there would be no Goat Drip formula. First off. But second off, to put myself in here on a personal level, I know what it feels like to see PB copy you, okay? We all know those tie-dye bars came directly from the Wavy Waters bars, but we're not going to get into that. We're going to stay on topic. So I know that when you see another business owner directly copy you, you got to block them most of the time. You got to.
It happened to me. I just kept on moving. I was like, hey, the idea and the mind state that it put me in, when I seen Fluff reach out like, hey man, somebody about to dupe your rags, and then it actually happened a week later. The rags that I designed personally are all over the world now, and they in beauty supplies and stuff. And I'm like, damn.
I know what you're talking about. I got them. The ones with the glitter on them and stuff.
Yeah, it kind of is fire. it's a little discouraging. You can be discouraged if you weak-minded.
Nah,
But did you maintain communication with the people who stole from you, though?
Hold on.
I could do it again.
Hold on. Before we jump into that, I want to get Brett's take on what you just heard, Brett. As far as PB, what did you take from that? What he was saying?
I think he's still muted.
You on mute?
You got to unmute yourself.
My bad. I got him. Go ahead, Brett.
I feel like Royal would have been able to stand on their own too, like they are now.
Exactly.
Because it's a dope ass product, and I don't think with or without his approval, it would have been able to stand on their own.
Facts. I think Just would have put the same work he's putting in now. He would have continued to do it. If it was all PB, then they would have failed after he left. But clearly, by where Just is in the game now, and you see, I'm very conflicted on the shit because
Can you say he's at where he's at now? Can y'all honestly say that he's at where he's at now, based off of his own grind and so none of it? You can't say none of it is hold on, Wiz. You can't say none of it is from the light that PB set on the brand.
I feel like everything is a helping hand, even if it was just a shout out. Anything is when HB and AG went live with my rags in the first time in their living room. That was a spark, even if it was just a 15-minute spark, and nobody remember that was a spark.
Listen, all I use is Royal. So
look, my question is, if he is the sole factor, the nucleus of what made Royal, why wasn't him dropping a product enough to completely erase Royal? If he was the one that made it and now he doing his own thing, why couldn't he take that whole crowd?
Because the products sustained. The products were proven.
So Just did his thing. Just did what a product maker does. Okay.
And let me say this. Can I say this? Some people have built their patterns off of Royal. When I say built their patterns off of Royal, meaning from start to end, and because it was affordable, they had a chance to be able to buy it. Where PB put his product status at, it was only a certain limited amount of few that can even use that product. And 9 times out of 10, most of them that used it already had good waves. So, like I said, we paid for the name, and that's okay because it's worth it. You feel me? But you got people like me that have my hair one way, like, man, no. Oh,
I mean, it's both.
I have my hair one way,
you can say,
and it transformed mine a different way. No, you can't get Royal. No,
the nigga was selling out. The nigga was
my nigga. You're not gonna tell me. You're not gonna tell me when you build a pattern. When you build a pattern.
That's brushwork, though.
There's people that
it's brushwork. It's brushwork, but you got to understand, it's brushwork with products. Because you can't get your hair to lay down like this with just a brush of water. Don't tell me that, Brett. Don't do that.
Could do that, though.
You're not doing it. You got to keep the moisture. Your hair has to be able to thrive and have vitamins.
But it enhances. The pattern.
Yeah, but it ain't like.
Come on, bro. I built my whole pattern off of the Royal brand.
I could say that for the other side. It's both ways, but I just think it should be something that should be left between 2 men that's involved.
I agree with that.
For him to say it would never would have been no Royal. That was kind of cocky, and
that's a bold statement.
Just gotta pick the phone up and amen, say man, you has said.
And for all he did for you, that's what you gonna say.
I feel like that's something they got to be about. Like Banks said, I'm hurt behind that.
I feel like he was hurt.
But see, no. Listen, when you hurt, you speak in your circle when you hurt. You don't bring that. You brought the hate to the page now. And then who was that? Who was that? Sir Cruz, the pizza parlor, the man that comes to New York to go to the pizza parlor down where the crackers are, the meat waivers. Yeah, no, my nigga, I ain't got time for him either. Co-signing shit.
I was hurt, man. I was hurt. You passed me up.
Come on, bro. You gonna say
look, I think
the funny thing is all 3 of those waivers did not like each other in the beginning.
But look at them.
What you mean in the beginning? Listen, just did his job, okay? Just
No,
made a
I'm not
high
even talking
quality
about Just.
product.
I'm talking about Poppy, Jeezy, and Cruz.
Look, I'm just
Those
talking about
three.
Royal. I'm just talking about Royal. Just
just
did
saying.
his job. You feel me? He made a high quality product. PB
kept it
used it. It
rolling.
did
He
his
kept
thing
the
for
ball
his hair.
rolling.
People
So
saw
I
it.
wouldn't feel no
That's
type
what
of
Just
way.
was
that for
supposed
his
to do.
brand. He was
I
able
feel
to
like,
do that.
man, my brand standing on its own.
His name got him to them points. The work he put in again. And like I
Who
said, I
said
gotta
they
pull my
fell out
mirror out.
though? Like,
I
let
gotta
me
pull
ask
my
them.
mirror
Who said
out.
they fell out? Who brought that? Like, how did that
I
topic
don't
even
know
come
how
up?
it came up.
Nobody said they
The
fell
next
out.
question. Next
Nobody.
question.
We going
Next
off of the
question.
video.
I don't know how it
We
came
Oh
up.
no,
going
no,
off of the video.
I didn't see the video. I was just asking.
Next question.
I
Oh,
was just
okay. Hold
asking.
on.
I don't even know how it
Let's
came
get
up.
to
just
it real
watched it.
fast.
Next question.
Let's get to it real fast.
Next-
For those of y'all that
next
just came
question.
in.
We
Those
just
of y'all-
watched it.
Next question.
Those of y'all that just
Next
came
question.
in. Matter of fact, we ain't gonna get into it. Never mind. You're right,
Next
Brett. We
question.
just watched it.
Look,
Gotta
I
go
think
back
they
and
both
watch
did
it.
their
Go
job.
back and watch the podcast. But we
Yeah,
gotta again, we gotta look in the mirror. We gotta look in the mirror.
I think
and
they
figure
both
out-
did their job. All right. Just made a dope product. PB had a dope following. It was the best combination for both of
They
them.
scratched each
Yeah.
other's back. They parted ways, however they parted ways, but that's on them.
Let me ask you a question. Brett.
Yes.
In that situation, have you ever been in that situation before? Have you ever been in a situation? Have y'all? I'm gonna start with Brett. Been in a situation where you started something with a friend or a homie, a family member, business, something that involves some bread, that things went left. You know what I'm saying? And y'all decided to part ways. Like how did you deal with it? How did that affect you, or has it happened for you?
Jack and Kobe.
No, not that I can think of right now, and I think it's because I've been solo the whole time. Like everything I did, I've been it was just me for the most part, and then the characters that I created with Wody and the Wave Benders and all that stuff. So the stuff that I have is so like all my stuff is trademarked, all my stuff is fairly registered, and
But the book is from everybody.
the book,
Yeah,
but I
because
got
I'm in there
permission.
more than once. You feel me?
And
I'm in
I
there
got
once.
permission from that. The book is trademarked under the Surefire Youth umbrella.
Right.
The Surefire
Now,
Youth,
let me ask
and
you
I
a
can
question.
I can do whatever I want.
Brad. Can you give the people real quick? I need you to drop some jewels real quick.
That was that
gonna
was
do this.
smart, but I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this real quick. Cause I had a conversation with Brett one time. It was small. I had somebody else I wanted to get in my live, but
Wave Bible.
I want you to just can you break down the branding and the merch and how you go about with it? Because you on another level when it comes to merch. Like,
Yeah.
like what is the avenues and things that, let's say, somebody upcoming who's building their brand? What can they do? What type of channels or avenues can they go down to get their merch right?
Well, it's a lot of different ways, and me and Drip bump heads on that a little bit sometimes because
Okay.
he's saying about selling out your trunk and making it and all that stuff. But the way I do it, and I did it like this on purpose so that I don't have to touch nothing. Everything is on autopilot. I'm just checking accounts. So I go through merch.amazon for the shirts, for the hoodies, and then I go to Spring for the pillows, the blankets, the masks, the fanny packs.
You got a fanny pack out here in these streets, Brett?
It's Surefire You fanny packs out here.
Hey yo, 28 people in here. Hey Brett, what's your
You one man. You one man trying to do that. So it's a difference.
Brett, what's your website, Brett? You got a website?
Right.
Hold on, Drip.
The puppets ain't giving you no money.
Hold on, Drip.
But that's what you think.
No, I'm saying
hold on.
They are.
Hold on, fellas. Hold on. Brett, what's your website? You got a website or?
Well, it's a link tree. Let me see.
So what is it? Go to your IG. What do they go to your IG or?
I'm gonna drop the link tree in the comments, and that way you can go to everything.
All right, you do that. Go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to make sure that we get that.
Puppets, they don't spend their hard-earned money. They spend.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
They spend your hard-earned money to do that shit. So you feel me? You one person. That's you doing, like I said, especially you somebody trying to get off the ground. That's great when you like that. I just happen to utilize what I have around. I utilize the family that I built and something like that. And I feel like when you do got something like that, you should be able to. And those that's not. That's what I be talking about when I say, I feel like some should just be owning their merch versus working for somebody else. That's what it is.
The thing is, you own your brand. You have to federally register your brand and get that trademarked, And by me using it on Amazon don't own Surefire Youth. It's more like a partnership because all my stuff is print on demand. So, but I also can sell it out my trunk. I can also create a street team to sell merch. But I did it through Amazon, and then here I'm gonna send the link. Linktree, Surefire Youth. But I got the shoes, but everything is print on demand. The shoes coming from Italy, so it's some Italian leather.
So
You gotta get
it's half
sneakers. You got sneakers, Brett.
We
That
got
man said I
sneakers. We
got
got
the
Surefire
Yeah, I
Youth
gotta
imports
show
from
love.
Italy.
I gotta show love.
wave benders.
And that
Why
goes
you got
back to
so much exotic shit? You be having exotic bristles,
Hey,
exotic
the unicorn bristles coming soon. The handheld 7 rolls with the OG
listen to this.
face.
This goes back to my first question. Why we don't support our own people?
Brett,
Those of y'all who
Yeah.
seen Brett
you
grind,
put that in the
that seen
wrong
him
chat,
come up.
bro.
That seen him come up. That seen his grind. Why we don't
You gotta
support
go-
our own people? Like for real though. Y'all know how he is. Y'all see him.
Hey,
He's
Banks,
outside.
Bro,
I'm
I
trying
get a
to
lot of
support
support.
Brett real quick.
Hey,
Listen,
bro, I support those who support me.
You got on the Surefire Youth.
That makes sense. That makes
Listen.
sense, Webb. But at the same time, you know how
It's a
you are
household
though.
name.
Hey, Webb, you know how you are though. You're a little closed off in the community. You got a little, you kind of
But
up in the
look,
air with you.
no. It's nothing in the air with me. People do slick shit, bro. People do slick shit, and I'm the nigga that says stop right there. I'm the nigga that says stop right there. I don't let it roll past without questioning it or without saying something. You
Yeah.
feel me? This is why I don't do business in the community, a collaboration with them, because look what happened. Look what has happened. You feel me? I'll stay solo. I have a different view of what I do. You feel me? I'm not gonna try to.
listen, Brett.
Yeah.
You have to put that link in the actual YouTube chat, bro.
All right. That's what I'm about to do right now.
Yeah, you gotta go on a different
Now,
device.
B
and do
Webb,
it.
I want to ask you, Webb, have you had
That's
a
it.
problem
That's
like
all.
that?
That's all I wanted to say.
I want to go
All
back
right,
to
let's
what we
do
were talking about, B Webb. Have you done business with somebody or started something with somebody who was a friend, family member, somebody close to you? Nah. How about you, Wiz?
I mean, I've seen it. I've
Yeah.
seen fallouts. So
listen. I did like 60 bars with Kiss the Wave. No issues. He paid. I made the product. I shipped it out. No issues. Second time he paid. I made the product. Shipped it out. Wrong address. Made the product again. Shipped it out. No issues. Got the first box back. They still sitting over there. You feel me? In case he come for bars number 90. You feel me? I did 30 bars with Trap. No issues. He paid. I made the product. Shipped it out. No issues. I did bars with Rag Dealer. 60 bars. Shipped them out. They paid. No issues. Like, as long as the quality is right, you good.
Yeah.
As long as the quality right, you good.
Okay. Can I say something? You Wiz, you didn't. That wasn't the question he asked you. He said,
have I did business?
No,
with
no.
a friend?
Listen. Can I
gone
finish?
south?
Listen, doing business with somebody is y'all. They're paying for your business. He's talking about y'all doing something and the money is coming together. It has to be split, sorted out. Y'all are in a business together, not doing business with each other, in a business together.
No, this is Wiz Labs. Okay.
But that's it. That's the question he was asking.
My bad. I thought you meant have you did money moves with a friend?
No, you good.
My bad.
If somebody's paying you for your work, then everything is always gonna be good.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was talking about.
I
thought that's what he was talking about.
And it cut me deep because me and my one of my best friends, we had a chocolate milk smuggling company back in elementary school. I caught this nigga stealing quarters, and I ain't been right ever since. You feel me?
Did you let it off? Did you let it off?
I cut it off. That's why I knew not to trust nobody. I ain't never had no shit go on like that. I'm fortunate enough not to.
So listen, we here now, right?
I work with a lot.
Before I get to my next topic, I wanna say this.
One more thing, Banks. Because you said I'm like kind of cut off from the community.
You are.
But why am I cut off from the community?
Let me rephrase that. You're not cut off. You're not cut off from the community. You got
the whole community blocked.
He's in tune. but people don't really know how to approach you. Like you kind of like aggressive with your block. Your block game is aggressive. Like you real like with the block.
But my
game.
block game is off of action. It's off of action.
I can respect that.
You feel me? Like I don't like usually my block game is aggressive because somebody said something slick and I didn't want to outburst, so I blocked them real quick and calm my nerves.
Yeah, because we spoke about this. We spoke about this before, but I got blocked.
You can't trust the nigga that's still quarters.
My nephew.
Beware, you know my nephew.
My nephew said he agreed. Yeah, my nephew said he agreed with you, Drip. You can't trust the nigga that's still quarters, B.
We was smuggling chocolate milks from the cafeteria.
Trust the nigga that's still in quarters out here in these streets, B.
And he was tucking quarters on me, bro. Like he was tucking quarters. We got the milk together, definitely. But he was tucking quarters on me.
Hey,
man.
Are there gatekeepers? Are there people?
Yeah, of course.
Hold on. Are there people?
The wave Illuminati.
Hold on. Are there people who, well, B.O.B. is coming in the game, right? Is it possible that they can get to those heights without having certain people
by kissing ass, of course.
There's a get along, go along game. What's up, Beware? We on the same page. The get along, go along game. Pucker up. Go to the director.
Now we on the same page.
hey, now hear me out. I feel like you can kind of try to be the renegade. Shout out to Daddy Butter. Okay, when Daddy Butter first came
He ain't
out, make it, but bro's still making that dough because he realized you got to reach a lot of different communities. Now, if you want to make it on these pages, man, not talking about Instagram where you can do the promoting, the post and everything, but the pages, if you want to be a reputable B.O.B. on the pages, you do got to pucker up a little bit.
I didn't fold. I didn't bend on my mama.
You feel me? I feel like you got to reach to the right people.
Never really, I can't.
I'm not conforming.
I can't see whoever I ever puckered up to, but
I'm not conforming at all.
Yeah, I don't think you got to pucker up. Why you say what you mean? What is pucker?
See, because the pages be having rules.
What's going on ES right now where you can't drop certain people?
Exactly.
Certain people.
Okay. Well, listen.
Like,
that's like take me and Just. We're on the Royal page. I'm selling rags. He's selling products. If people that's coming in there, they know that it's me, Just, and Carlos. So you're solely giving us your respect that you fuck with us. So you're coming to our page. Cool. You're coming to see our stuff, right? Cool. Now all these people have come because we asked them to come, and because we are BOBs that provide a great service. So now we get to see them exclusively on their page. Here's somebody else. Here, why don't y'all get this? That's the dickhead. Why? Because that's the dickhead that didn't say, yo, let me go speak to these dudes that they don't gain all these people trust. Yeah. Listen, hold on. They gain all these people trust. These people are really here for them. For me to come in and try to throw my stuff in there and to take from whatever they're doing and thinking it's okay without asking is a disrespect. For people to come in and think that that's okay to do it without even asking, that's wrong.
That's not what we're referring to. At all. Zero. Like you're told.
How?
That's not what I was just referring to. You're talking about
me either, kind of.
You personally.
I'm more so like Drip said.
What I'm talking about is how there's a rule now. Even if you come and you ask, you still got to be a certain kind of person to be able to do it.
You got to put in work. You got to give more than you take.
Muted for it, and then I just seen some people are doing it freely. Like
the links.
Like it's a.
You talking about the links?
The links.
Yeah, see, on ES, I was told
some ambassadors are getting mutes. People are getting muted for telling people. All right, so look, I can go on here with something that's not a BOB.
AG, I wish you could come on here right now, AG. I swear to God, I wish you could come on here right now.
With something that's not a BOB, and somebody say, "Hey man, where you get that from?" Oh, I got this from the beauty supply down the street at my house. That's cool, but I can't tell you. Oh, what's that you using? Oh shit!
Go and get this brush from so-and-so.com. Use promo code BANKS.
But I can tell you to go spend your money with $1 million corporation who already getting their money and already established.
That's just one page though. The pages are made up of multiple
That's what we're
groups.
talking about. Look, what about the post?
We asking about the gatekeepers. That's why we
exactly. Yeah. What about the posts that go up and it'll say,
"Is there gatekeepers?" I'm saying what I'm saying to prove the fact that there are gatekeepers. that people that link shit didn't happen until that whole shit happened with
Fluff.
Gatekeepers to what? What are they? What is the gate opening?
To the community.
If you are
to the community access.
Hold on. No, not with the community access. Anybody can come on the pages. Just make sure you answer the questions and you can get on the pages. That's it. But as far as trying to make some money, being a B.O.B., selling products in this business, whether it's merch,
that's the only access I care about right there.
Whether it's merch or products, are there people who have to give you who you have to go through to get the okay?
You can get
yes.
the
I feel like it's the members. The members okay
and still get shunned out. I can hey B Web, let me come to Royal and sell some shit. B Web tell me yeah, just tell me yeah, tell me yeah. If the community, the motherfucker, no, I won't say Royal because Royal at least run shit different. I can't say that it's cool, it's different. But bro, it's pages where nigga, it's people who are in high power, and if you're not in that in crowd, you'll never get ahead.
But Drip, you're cool with us for you to do to post something or a promotion on our page. We don't mind that because we know you've been here, we respect what you're doing. Of course, couldn't nobody just out the blue come and can't do that.
We not some people that though. Be right to do that. That's not what we saying is happening though. You describe the case. We ain't saying that. We're not saying.
You saying posters are being taken down and stuff like that.
I'm saying that even if they have came and had the blessing, like let's say somebody who's representing Imperial, you got the blessing. Imperial has the blessing to be on this page. You're a well-known B.O.B. You ain't out here scamming. Your ambassador dropping your link on this page. And because they ain't got the okay like you do, they'll snipe your shit. Why? Because they not known and they.
Drina, what you mean, Drina? Elaborate on your comment, Drina. What you mean by what you're saying?
If they're an ambassador for my company, then that means they would have clearance to drop that info.
Like that,
OG Nick, what up? Elvin, what up?
Hey, somebody said, would new waivers consider y'all gatekeepers of some sort? I would consider myself a pillar, not a gatekeeper, more of a pillar.
I don't got that kind of power.
But Brett, knowing who you are and how you surefire to the death, ain't nothing from you not promoting nothing but surefire. So if you pull out a brand that says, yo, y'all mentioned they go check out Joe Blow's product. This thing is dope. You don't think that people will go buy that because you said that, or anybody in here?
Well, I think people would. I feel like I do have influence within the wave community, but on my page, it's allowed because I don't have a product. I don't have a product. I'm not selling do-rags per se. But I got, I got surefire you everything. But
would you consider yourself a gatekeeper?
No.
No?
Like I said, I consider myself a pillar.
I take that back. Brett a gatekeeper because he's the only one come vote.
In that sense, I feel like that's a pillar. I feel like that's a job of a pillar, of a Torino Wave King, of Pharaoh.
All right, let me ask you this. AG, right? And AG, you know how much I love you, sis. Auntie, excuse me. Auntie. So let me say this. Let me say this right here. AG.
Sure.
Do you know how much money you could be making off of this game? If you only knew, I'm sure you knew. I'm sure you know. But if you don't know, you can make a lot of money off this game. But I respect that you do it for the love of the culture. Yeah. You do it for the love of the game. You have a genuine interest in people. So that's why you promote and show love to people whose products work for you, right? AG is a gatekeeper.
AG got more power than OG Glenn times 10.
Okay, I'm saying it.
The admin.
Y'all see how y'all talking about.
But that's what I'm asking.
Yes. Y'all the streets. Y'all not the gatekeepers. I'm sorry. Y'all used to be when y'all was the #1 team.
We ain't it. We ain't it.
Y'all used to be the gatekeepers.
So then check this out. How did my motherfucking aggressive ass get the clearance if there's all these gatekeepers?
Because you've been doing this shit forever, bro.
That's a fact, Wiz. You've been doing this shit forever.
Right.
No.
Because you like Lunar Walker.
You like
Let me explain. Okay, I'm gonna explain my strategy. Let me explain my strategy to you. I'm gonna explain my whole strategy to you. I didn't go through the gatekeepers. You feel me? If I went to the page, yes, I did find the admin and I asked them first. That was just off of street knowledge. You don't go on nobody's block trying to pump some rocks and you ain't from over there. So that's just automatically how I moved when I came on the page.
But
Listen,
you had the right people behind you.
No,
when you
listen.
came in, you had the right people behind you, bro.
Because I watched the right people. You feel me? These were not aggressive. These were not aggressive
you right,
people.
You right, but
you
had Just Wavy behind you.
No,
a 50,000 follower page behind you who was pushing you and say, y'all make sure you go show love to my boy B.
No.
When
I used to post, they would take my shit down.
But listen,
let me tell you how I did. What I did was I friended. I had about at least 5,000 friends. Then I started posting my rags on my story. Everybody started seeing my shit.
Hold on.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
What's good?
Yeah, you good.
We hear you. You good.
Yeah.
Can y'all see me?
Good.
Yeah.
You good. You can see you. I need everybody to just hold off on the comments, the blurt outs for a minute. I don't want to mute y'all. My homies in here. The conversation needs to be had. We in here. I'm gonna let you go, bro. What's up with you? First of all, how you doing? How the family? Everything good?
I'm good. Drip. Hold on, let me say hello. Well, what's goody? You already know.
You already know.
What's good? Brett, what's good? What's the word, y'all?
Yo.
So let me say this first before I even start. First person that I seen hop in my inbox was Drip. Like, yo, holla at me. Good looking. This has been a conversation that I'm hearing a lot now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people. I think that it finally came to the point where everybody was like, "What the fuck happened?"
Talking about,
you know what I'm saying?
Just what we talking about. What we talking about?
All right, well,
the video you showed.
Can y'all can hear me, right?
You not know what we talking about.
I want to know what you're addressing, though.
Okay, what I'm addressing. I got to do it the proper way for the show. My bad.
Nah, because you know what I mean.
Yeah, nah. Basically, what I'm talking about, what was on here before was the Just Wavy versus Poppy Blast, and I hate that you put it like that.
I hate that you put it like that.
I gotta do what I gotta do. It's the I you know I need what I need.
Shit, nigga. So, hold on. If I flip this like this, does it get big? Yeah,
you good now. You good now.
Yeah. There we go. All right, hold on. Let me turn this. All right. Damn, boom. All right. So, let me first start by saying I had never seen that video before. I never seen that.
Just you been in here the whole time?
Let me see. You gotta understand. Like Webb said to you, I really didn't want to get on this right now and do this, to be honest. You know what I mean? People
I appreciate you for doing it though.
Yeah, I know. I hit Drip back and I let Drip know, like, yeah, I seen that shit. I never seen that before. With that video of him saying that. The way he started it was, this is what threw me off, man. It just threw me off. He said, I used to send him sneakers, his kids sneakers, this, and that. And then he went to that I'm hating. You know what I mean? And I was that's where I was like lost, because I've never said one hating word about him ever. Anybody in here that's ever had a conversation with me about PB, nobody ever tell you that they heard me hating on him? Drip, me and you had conversations.
Yeah, I said on here, I'm like, I hear them speak highly of each other. I can't speak on what was said in that video, but I talk to Jess personally on the phone.
I was shocked too. I
don't know Poppy. I don't know Poppy, but I know Jess.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever heard that shit.
It's never been nothing but that's my brother.
Like,
this is what it is.
It's the social media. Like, I feel like I don't know where the conversation started on that live, like how I got there. But I feel like the viewers and shit, that's what be fucking shit up. Like, sometimes conversations between men, if it was just had with them two, it probably would have came off different. It wouldn't have been like that. But that's why I said I wish it would have happened it would have happened between them, just them two talking, instead of just having to come on here, tell his side, him on there doing
No,
that.
I'm not even. No, you're not going. You see, that's the difference. You're not going to hear me tell my side. You know what I'm saying? Because there is no side to it, and it's like I've said to you, Drip. It's like I've said to Webb. There's a conversation that me and that man are going to have one day. That has to be had. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get me on here now, which is probably what happens with a lot of shit, and people react to it. See, now I'll give you a perfect example because that's my man. If that was Webb that was talked about on that video, me being here be a whole different energy. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not me.
Factory.
Yeah. Me and P, I will say this. Me and PB did a lot in the game at a certain point. For him to say, I'm just gonna go by what he said and what I heard. For him to say that, no, fuck the brand for 1 second. Pip Royal aside. For you to say that nobody know who Just Wavy was, nigga, you didn't brush my hair. You understand what I'm saying? So I was on the pages. I was brushing my hair. So regardless of anything else, people knew me from my hair. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about the brand right now. Well, forget Royal, put that aside for a second. You understand what I'm saying? For you to say that nobody even would have known who I was, nigga, at that point in the game, it was me, you, and HB3 that had the killer beehives, and everybody knew who he was off our head. It had nothing to do with the brand at the time. Forget that.
Wave Builder, Wave King.
So for someone, for him to say that, it'd be different if you could sit here and be like, Just Wavy ain't never had a good set of waves and we know who he is. No, I had a killer fucking pattern, dog. I brushed my hair. So for you to say that nobody would even know who I was, like, that was like, word? Come on now. But what me and him did is history, is legendary. You know what I mean? And people were coming to NE at that time, and my personality is what made me Just Wavy. You understand? Which is why I am here today. So that was the point that threw me off. Nobody could ever take away. And I did an interview with Jamon, and this might make him drop that interview that I did with him when he was running for his campaign on ES, when he was doing interviews with everybody. He did one with me. He just hadn't dropped it yet. And in that interview, I touched on it, and I said, there's nothing that he did that could be taken away from him because he grinded for that. And my take on what went down and the way that he sees it, I've never seen any two people in the game get hated on like PB and Jeezy. So when you think about what happens when you're continuously surrounded by people hating on you, you start thinking that everybody hates you. No, everybody doesn't hate you. But at the same time, you are my brother. So I'm not a yes man. You understand what I'm saying? So if you come to me and you say something to me, I'm not a fan. Because you got to remember.
Right.
To these people, you're PB. To me, you LaShawn.
I'm talking
so
shit.
When you talk to me or we have a conversation, it's always been real. Like there's shit that happened in my life, shit that happened in his life, conversations that me and him had that nobody will ever hear from me or him. Because regardless of what you see, there's the love there that will always be there. I'll tell anybody, I talk to you, Drip, I talk to you, Banks, where I say you're still my brother, but we just not talking. You know what I'm saying?
That man sounded hurt. He sounded like he lost a homie. He sounded like he lost a friend. That's what I was saying. That man sounded hurt. He wasn't dissing you. That was, I'm hurt. No. I got love for this nigga. I'm mad or sad that the way everything came about, everything fell out. That's what I got from it. Like this
nigga,
is my brother.
I'm on my camera. Niggas die every day, B.
And I'm really hurt of how everything ended up. Like that's what I took from it.
Yeah. If See this, and this is why I hate this shit, man. Because I don't like to talk on this shit. Because me and him are gonna have. We're gonna talk one day. I mean, it's
Hey,
inevitable.
we ain't gotta get into what you want to say to him or what you or what he gonna say to you. Because I know how you are, Just. I appreciate you coming on. You know what I'm saying? So what you said is enough. If you want to log off now, we good.
Just
you know what I'm
keep
saying?
that shit on the phone.
You know what I'm saying? You want to log off now? You said enough. You know what I'm saying? You said enough.
That shit on the phone, bro.
You said enough.
Tell you this, the first time that I go back because Drip was in here. The first time I met Drip, we were standing in the Bronx on the corner. Drip was a little tipsy. You know what I'm saying? Drip was a little.
That was an X? That was an X?
Drip had to hit the alleyway and call on Earl real quick, but that's a whole nother
story. That was an X?
We was lit. I stayed in the Bronx.
That was an X?
The first time, nigga, I was in the Bronx on 137th and Carpenter.
Hey, yo, watch your mouth, cuz. Watch your mouth. Shout out to my Be Next niggas, yeah?
Yo,
you already know. You already know.
Listen. The nigga Drip like he in the backstage and he about to go in the boxing ring, like how the boxers look before the fight. Working the mother.
Hey, this is before a fight. Banks ran from the face-off yesterday, so I had to show up again like this.
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that.
And well, we were standing on the corner right there. It was me, Drip, Juice, Reef, Goodno.
Shout out to them guys.
It was George.
Shout out to Goodno.
The 40, all the 40 niggas was there. And we started having a conversation. I forgot who asked me. It might have been Juice. And we asked me like, yo, so what's up with like you and PB? Now, I get asked this question a lot. You know, a lot.
I asked it. I got a whole verse. I left it alone. Cool.
So, and I said to them, me and PB need to have a discussion. At some point we will, like men, you know what I mean? But I never have once in my life said anything hateful, disrespectful, anything like that, because where he is today, I'm proud of him for getting there. I understand what it took to get there. You understand? I know, and I said in the same interview with Jaman, nobody could take away what he's done. You can't take away what Jeezy has done, but at the same time, you can't take away what I've done.
Let's get the royal products. Just get the royal products. I got that story. Fast forward.
Hold on, Web.
What you say, Drip?
I'm laughing at B-Web.
Yo, Web.
I hate a nigga trying to play him. Yo, you already know what it is, man. Anytime, my nigga, come out to fucking New York and talk that shit.
Web, go to the car. Go to the car.
Go to your. He needs to go to the car.
All right.
You need to go to the car this time.
Go to the car, Web. See, you gotta understand. Like, you gotta understand something. I'm out here. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. Out here, there's people on these pages that rock with me dearly. And you talking to one right there. You understand? That if anybody in this live right now, in this video, I'm just this real shit. If I tell Web get at you, he gonna get at you. It's no questions asked. You understand? Because that's genuine love that my brother got me because he know who I am. You understand? So Drip know the same thing. I'm not gonna get up here and you can't discredit what these people done, but at the same time, you can't discredit what I've done out here. Because when you go back to the community and the streets and the Mecca on the pages, I'm there. You know what I mean? So I just, like I said, and I hate that I didn't want to come here, but I know I'm like, fuck it. Let me just get up in here, jump in this live. You can't take away what anybody has done. You can't take away the grind that I saw what your post was about the Jeezy brush. I'm not gonna get into that, but you can't take away the grind that these people put in to get where they are. You can't do that.
Right.
You can't take away what they've done. So you're never gonna see me get up here and say that this person would be who they, because you like for him to say without him there wouldn't be no Just Wavy. Without him there wouldn't be no Royal. So Royal didn't help you out also?
Right.
Wouldn't have used it if it didn't work.
Hold on. So, but you can't discredit what I've done also. You know what I'm saying? And that was my whole thing in the game. And I hate the fact that this shit come to this, man. You know, it's what everybody in here. Who the fuck have you ever heard me hate on? What am I hating on? Anybody?
You hate on me, bro. A lot of
Yeah,
times.
you hated on me too.
You hated on me.
You hated
A lot
on
of
me too.
times.
They hating,
Nah,
bro.
real rap,
Hater.
real
Hated
rap,
on the Royal
real rap,
Twins.
real rap, real rap. I wanna
Yeah,
tell you
None
something.
of y'all
It's
niggas
32.
donated to
It's
my
32 niggas in
GoFundMe for
here.
legs.
He ain't
or
never
It's
legs.
hated
32.
on me.
Hold on.
He ain't
Hold
never
on,
hated
y'all.
on me. So
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. There's 32 people in here right now. I want to say
what
this
did
right
y'all
now.
do? If he
Hold
hated
on.
on you, what did y'all do?
Hold on. I want to say this right now, real
Where I'm
quick.
at with it.
I want to say this right now, real quick. 32, 31 people in here right now. I don't get paid from my sponsors. I say pay the bills, but I don't get paid. I show love to people who show love to me. I only have 2 people that I actually promote on this channel. That's Diva and that's Just Wavy. And that's for a reason. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm just talking to people that's in the comments right now, people that's here right now. There's 2 people that I promote. It's Just Wavy and it's Diva. That's it. I don't ask for nothing. I don't ask for $1. I don't ask for a product. I don't ask for nothing. It's off the strength. It's off the love. Because that's what I've been getting from them since I've known them. And that's what it is. You understand? It's a lot of BOBs out here that I could be have they joint going across the bottom of the screen like you see right now. RoyalHairCareProducts.com. Go grab that while we here right now. This is what I'm rocking with right now. The floor seats is my shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I had it for a minute, but I didn't. I was sleeping on it, but I've been digging in this bitch. I've been digging in it. I've been rocking with it. Just so y'all know.
I appreciate
you. Know what I'm saying? Most definitely. But that just goes to what you're saying. I've never heard this man speak negatively about nobody, even when I asked him. I was on a live joking around one time, like, yo, bro, what happened? What happened? Hit him up personally, like, yo, what's good? You know what I mean? This is split. This is what's going on. What's the vibe? Hit me with a whole verse. We ain't gonna get into that. And I left it alone.
Yeah.
Cool. Because honestly, at the time, it was none of my business. It was none of my business. I only speak on shit that's public. PB made a public statement, and so I spoke on it. Now I didn't even expect him to be here right now because me and him gonna have a conversation after this because he knows where he's supposed to be at right now. We're gonna get into that later. We're gonna get into that later.
I said, just these are both my brothers now. Like you said, they both my brothers. Up in them, I hit them both. Hey, y'all need to come look. So y'all see yourselves. That way, don't no words get misconstrued. Don't know.
It ain't gonna be
on the up and up. Y'all niggas, y'all both. I sent them both your link. Hey, here you go. The link. That way y'all can come in and speak your piece if need be. But yeah, that's what I said. This shit is a conversation.
It is what it is.
It ain't no
conversation. Hold on.
Conversation for all of us, man.
I want to holler at my man T. Big T pulled up on me. Shout out to Big T, the Alabama. Big T is a gatekeeper, y'all. Big T is a gatekeeper. Big T is a gatekeeper, y'all.
Gatekeeper is Just Wavy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, just a gatekeeper.
That's a fact.
Because I wanted to say this to his face. I'm the one that shot Banks that clip.
Why you gotta tell my sources, Big T?
Nah, bro. I wanted him to speak on this topic. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And the way you spoke on it was wonderful. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
Everybody in the game got respect for you, bro, because through it all, you never left. You never left. You stayed true. And the groundwork is in your product. You know what I'm saying? I don't use everything from your line, but I use the honey oil daily.
I use that banana shit. That banana shit.
Yeah, I use that leave-in.
I used the emerald oil. Last night, Shorty was like, "You smell good." Yeah, it's my hair. It's my hair. Say less.
I appreciate that, yeah.
No doubt.
Look, I'm gonna say something real quick, and I'm gonna get up out of here. I've been on these pages in this community for almost a decade, man. You know, almost a decade. That's a long time. 10 years is a long time. I've seen good, I've seen bad, I've seen ugly. You know, through it all, nobody could ever say that I changed my character is different because I am who I am. I had if me, and this is why I always tell people, if me and somebody don't see eye to eye, I usually jump in their inbox and I have a grown man conversation. Me and Drip years ago didn't see eye to eye. We had a grown man conversation. You understand? So there's nothing that goes on. There's nothing that happens out here that surprises me. So for me to watch that video, it didn't surprise me. And I'll tell you why, because I don't know that person anymore. You understand?
It's too much, Josh. It's too much.
No, I'm not.
Y'all niggas got called.
That's it. No, we definitely need to talk. It's not saying that, but when I say I don't know that person, I haven't had a conversation. I don't know what's going on in his life. He don't know what's going on in my life.
How long has it been?
2 years.
Just froze on me.
Yeah, what happened? What happened?
Go. We back?
Yeah, he like, what happened?
We back.
We
back.
What happened?
How long has it been, Jess? How long has it been, Jess?
I'm coming. Give me 5 minutes.
How long has it been?
Right, give me 5 minutes.
Probably like 2 years.
Am I froze?
Since Royal League started, ain't it?
You good? That's
yeah.
All
right, boom. I don't know what happened. My shit just started. Maybe my service.
Nah, you good. I was asking you how long has it been?
Nah, I'm moving hella slow.
Our last conversation was New Year's night 2019.
2 years.
2 years.
3 years.
2019.
What was it? 20, 2 years.
2 years.
So
2 years.
Because we Royal started 2020, January 1st. So almost 2 years, right?
Was that the conversation that you guys had to split ways, or it was just like was it a cordial conversation?
That conversation, we and him have never had an argument. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
The bugged out part is I can't sit here and be like, yo, the last time we spoke, we was cursing each other, da. That's not the relationship we had, because that's my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Again, just like I've been saying, the video that I showed, what I got from it was a man that was hurt. He lost a friend, bro. He's at right now, he can't trust too many people.
Let me say this to you. And this is real. Webb's not in here.
Yeah.
When a lot of this went down, the ones close to me knew that I was hurt too. You understand? The ones close.
You had to be.
If you was in my circle, my immediate circle, and you spoke to me, then you know, like, yeah, this nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? But would I ever talk bad about him? Never. Will I ever talk bad about anything he's doing? Never, because that's just not my character. Would I ever sit here and rebuttal to that video in a negative way? Nah. I don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? So the love and the respect for that I have, it's the same thing that happened when at Best of Both Curls 4, when me and Diva spoke. You know what I'm saying? See, my respect doesn't change. My love doesn't change. So if me and you, Banks, right now have a fallout and we not talking, my respect for you doesn't change. We just not seeing eye to eye right now.
Yeah. And I would never speak on it publicly. Nobody would know that I had an issue with Just Baby.
You see, and the only reason why I guess that it was going to be needed to be addressed for me to say what I said is because that was his first time speaking on it publicly too.
Yeah, it was. It's been a minute. But he's so detached. And this was what Maisha did was legendary.
Oh yeah.
So Cruz, Jeezy, Poppy, host to judge some battles. It was legendary. Right. This is the first time I didn't expect that. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to get, I want to get PB on an interview down the line, but I was told that PB ain't gonna do it. He's not here. He's not connected to the community like that, and which is what I at the moment I agree with. Like he's not here for the community. He's here to get a bag, and that's just what it is. Like you know what I'm saying? He's attached. You know, he don't know nobody like that. Like so, that's just how I took it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like he's trying to get back engaged. You know, just off the strength of him joining Dripset and you know what I'm saying, engaging more with the
If you
IG
see he brushing again, if you
facts.
peep, his pattern done improved since he had the blonde in it. He back brushing. Who knows if he gonna be popping out for Weight Team Championships or something?
Nobody
Who
want to see that.
knows?
Nobody want to see no
Look
ghost.
at
Who
Nobody want to
knows?
see no ghost
I
fades.
mean, it ain't
Nobody
nothing
want to see no ghost
WPBB can
fades.
do about
Nobody
it.
want to see no ghost fades. That's not a complete pattern.
We could use my pattern and PB pattern. We still smoke y'all.
Okay, back on what we talking about. We're gonna get it. We're gonna stay on topic here.
That's two heads.
We're gonna
That'll
stay on
bring us
topic
from
here.
7 to 5, and we'll still smoke
We're
y'all.
gonna stay on topic here. Okay.
Face off tonight. Riddle versus
Yo.
Brett. Bars and
Hey,
brushes.
Just Wavy, an Alabama hitter. Before y'all go, I want to know y'all thoughts on. Are you out, Just? Before you go, real quick, I want to know about this right here, real quick. Before you go, I'm gonna get to you, Just, real quick, so you can go. Then I'm gonna holler at Big T. How y'all feeling about Jeezy's brush drop? Him charging what he's charging? Do you agree with it? Disagree with it? How you feel? Did you get a brush?
All right, let me. Can I get on that first?
Yeah, it's on you.
All right.
I know you gotta go.
Yes. So, I went live the other day and I talked about it. As far as brushing the brush itself goes, I'm gonna talk on a couple things. T, you was in that live. You was in that live that I did the other day. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the brush itself goes, long bristles, finish on the brush is beautiful. Strategically placed for its advertisement with a fireplace in the back and a Christmas tree. That was fucking brilliant. See, I see the whole aspect of it. So
Are you reading something right now? Are you reading something right now? I see you looking down. Look like you're reading something.
You're talking to a now we're talking business. You're talking to the businessman. You understand?
Sir. Yes, sir.
You're talking to the businessman. So if I go back to everything I said, I'll say it again. So it'll go over your head and y'all go back and peep it. Strategically placed on this table, you know what I mean? With a fireplace on the left-hand side, a Christmas tree in the back, faded away. The brush is crystal clear to you, and it drops that day a week before Christmas. Genius. Shout
out to my brother. Shout out to
Genius.
my brother.
Brush has long bristles. Finish on it, very nice. I said this the other day. I have a MS-23D brush that cost me $100. That was worth every penny. That
How
brush
much?
cost $60.
What's the name of that brush?
The
Kent.
MS-23D.
MS-23D that cost, when I got it, it was like $96. We call it $100. That brush is worth every penny. If that brush at that price point was $60, and you get that brush and you see the quality in it, you probably could have charged more. That's I'm being real.
But listen, once we get the brush, is when we're gonna have another conversation.
That's what I'm saying.
Another conversation, yeah.
But from what my eyes saw, the brush looked like it's worth it. And you can't tell someone else to price their product because you don't know the hard work, the time, the effort, everything that goes in. Yeah, I see that, Royal. Yes, sir. You know, it's a lot that goes into bringing something to the community. And I said this in that live. If you support him, you rock with him. That brush, go get it. Show support. Because right now, Banks, you just said why we don't support our own. So why we even having a conversation?
You've been watching. You've been here the whole time. You sneaky about this. Sneaky.
Fact.
Why we don't support our own?
So why we having a conversation?
Support your own.
But
that's real.
On that note, much love, Banks. Banks, I told you behind the scenes, I'm gonna tell you now in front of everybody, this right here, what we doing, fucking great idea, yo. This right here.
That bench right there, ain't it? That's you, Banks.
Monumental.
Nah, I'm not in that. I'm not in that, Brett. Don't do that. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, Brett.
I'm
hey,
out of
Just,
here.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yo,
and you already know
always.
what we're repping out here. Royal, the
Yes,
only
sir.
way. You heard?
Salute,
I appreciate
Royal
you.
way is the only way.
I'm going to holler at y'all.
Appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro.
Much love.
Most definitely. Most definitely. That was super dope. Now, Big T, and I'm going to ask you, the Jeezy brush.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about it? Think it's too much? You think he deserves that price? You think he put the work in for that price?
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Lay right. Don't be bald. Seasick pomade. S7.
Baby, don't be bald.
Curling
Talking
hands
OG
and smooth.
stuff. Talking OG stuff now.
Waves are us. Homeless. Separated. Barber school. Reunited. Apartment. Car. House. Barbershop.
Brush King.
3 million subscribers.
Brush King.
Brush King. My tracking number is in my phone.
Yeah.
Nothing less to say. Nothing less to say. The man put in the groundwork. He is the GOAT. Not a GOAT. He is the GOAT, in my humble opinion. And I just hate I couldn't buy 2, bro.
I got 2 of them. I was mad I couldn't buy 3 or 4. Can we get into this real fast? Can we get into this real quick? Brett, you got something you want to say real fast?
I copped. I support.
I support.
Yeah.
Listen, I want to say this, and I'm very angry with Jeezy because he's hating on the real niggas. He's hating on niggas like me who out here. I work hard. I work a lot of hours. I got a couple dollars to spend on my curricular activities, which is waving.
Right.
I needed about 6 of them things. I ain't gonna hold you. Because I knew this was coming. And I told Jeezy, I told him, I told my brother, my best friend. I said, bro, you only got 5,000 you want to put out here? I was gonna sell out. But he was so modest and so he was thinking, you sure? I'm like, yo, Jeezy, I'm about to cop 6 of these. I'm reselling them. The resale value is gonna be what it's gonna be. Right now it's okay because nobody got the brush. Only AG. Salute to her. So to the point where nobody knows the quality of it, nobody knows what they're getting. But once they get it, and once everybody starts talking about how good it is, listen, I need a couple of dollars. And I'm posting on my IG. Why are you stopping me from being great, Jeezy?
They've been arriving.
6 of these things.
They've been arriving. I seen some people posting them on his story. I saw on his story they've been posting them. They've been getting
Are you
packed.
serious?
Yeah, I saw it today. They've been arriving. People been showing the box. I seen Drop already got his. A few people that I know, a few waivers from the pages have already caught. But I'm gonna do an in-depth review when I get mine. I'm gonna talk about the bristle holes and the placement and the length and the
We know you're a connoisseur. We know you're a connoisseur. So that definitely a conversation needs to be had. You know what I'm saying? But me, I want to have a few of them so I can resell them. Kind of how what Brush King was doing when I don't know if it was strategic or not, but Brush King would come out with a limited amount. You had to buy it. When you go put it in your cart, it was sold out. It was like a Jordan drop. That's what Brush King was like. And you can you buy them for $15, $20, we sell them for $35, $40, depending on how bad somebody wanted it. So I'm like, listen, this is $60. This is Jeezy brush. I need to cop 6 of these things. And I'm gonna go ahead and sell them for a little bit more. I can make a couple of dollars off the flip, and we call it for what it is. You know
what killed me, Banks? And I ain't talking about you, Wiz. I'm just talking about the random waiver who never contributed nothing to the community.
Talk about it.
Woodwork niggas. You know the niggas that creep out the woodwork when they think the lights off and shit. You got the woodwork niggas that pop out and $60 for a brush. Hey, I'm telling you. If he drop them again, I'll cop it again.
That's a fact.
I hope if he don't drop them, I hope whoever you buy yours from chop your head.
Hey, when he dropped the medium, when he dropped the medium, I already said I'm getting it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
So this is a
But
softie.
see,
Resume.
This
the
is a softie.
texture.
Just a medium soft.
See this.
I don't
This
even
what
know
I
what
said,
it is.
Banks.
I just know I wanted to support. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Banks. This is what I said. I feel like me personally, for my lifestyle, for me to get that brush would be like getting a luxury item for myself. And
Right.
if I'm going to buy myself a luxury item, I want to buy the right one. It's like if you was buying the right pair of Jordans. If he was dropping the 10s, but you know you like the 4s,
I
you
like
was
the
just gonna wait till
11.
the 4s
Who
come
grades
out.
this for
There you
me?
go. So you would have waited till the 11s come out. So me
Right.
personally, I'm waiting for the medium texture brush. Because when that one
That
come out,
makes a lot of
it's
sense.
like I have to have that one. That's gonna
That
be
makes
my
a- that
workhorse.
makes a
You
lot
know
of
what I'm
sense.
saying? But a medium soft texture, I couldn't talk myself into it.
A
For
lot of
me
people ain't soft brushing out here in these streets. Let's just
No,
look
man,
at the stat.
they don't understand the benefits.
AG said this brush, man. I'm telling you, I have this brush, and it's okay. But if it was a medium, it would be much better than okay. You know what I'm saying? Like when AG said this brush, I was like, I needed to be a little firmer than this. I
Yo,
love this brush, but I need to be firmer for me
speaking
to
on
pay that.
AG. Do you consider AG to be a gatekeeper?
Of
BT?
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all ever heard of Flossie Carter? You know, you want to buy your dope electronics, laptops, earbuds, all that good shit. You go see Flossie Carter on YouTube, right?
Mm.
Okay, if you haven't watched Flossie Carter, go search Flossie Carter on YouTube. He breaks down in depth all the dope electronics, what's good about it, what it reminds him of, what is better than, what is less than. And that's who AG is. AG turns any wave page, any IG page into QVC. She is the best influencer in the game, single hands down, and it's not even up for debate.
AG
Not even
said,
Yeah.
AG said, I told her, I said she could be making a lot of money off of this right here. And she said something about if she did, she know, but if she did, here it is
the
right
hate
here.
would be even more.
The
Yeah,
hate, I do, but the hate would be worse if I was to.
right.
Now, what do you think she mean by that? I'm gonna start with you, Wiz.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
I'm on
Okay,
I'm on this spot.
as a person who's been blackballed in the game and then had to bounce back from it, and now I have a business, I don't think AG would have a problem. Okay, I've never heard her name in a bad light. Y'all have heard my name in a bad light.
Yeah, except for with the Tef situation. That situation was
Listen, bro. With all due respect, y'all ain't never heard her name in a bad light. Okay.
Yeah,
I no disrespect to Tef, but that's one man. I'm talking about the game.
the game.
When I fucked up, Banks, you know this, bro. When I fucked up the game, bro,
You came at them people.
the
Listen,
game was on
the
my back. I'm not talking
LGBTQ
about one man.
community and the wave game is real.
Listen, when Tef said what he had to say about AG, I watched. And I ain't see nobody in the comments like, yeah, fuck that, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see
Right.
nobody doing
We
that.
was upset.
So
We
the
was upset.
game,
We was shocked.
exactly.
And we was
I ain't
upset.
talking about no one man. I'm talking about an army, all right? AG has never had an army of people to dislike her, and that's because she does not give us a reason to. So
Yeah.
if she did drop a product or a brush or something like that, bruh, she got, like I said earlier, she has more influence than OG Glenn, and you know how crazy we is about that mink mix.
Yeah.
I'm a silver can holder.
Don't get me
You feel me?
started. Don't get me
Silver
started.
So
Don't
come
get
on
me
now,
started.
AG. If AG decided to do anything, okay, anything, it's gonna sell like the Jeezy brush.
Listen,
She
listen,
promoted the Jeezy brush, fam. Come on now.
listen.
Come on now.
This is the toothpick. The same brand of toothpick that she had in that live. I went AG. I found the brand you was using. I know what type of toothpick you was using in your live when you did what you did on IG. This is the same toothpick brand. I went and got that brand. I said, if AG using this toothpick, I got to have this toothpick. Shout out to AG.
Bro, if AG dropped a
Shout out to
product,
AG.
fam, it's no question, okay? It's
Yeah.
an automatic.
Yeah.
It's an automatic cop. You know what
Let
I'm
me ask
saying? Like
y'all-
it's
let
just
me
like the
ask
mix
y'all
mix.
Let me ask y'all this real fast. And I'm gonna wrap it up in a little. I'm gonna wrap it up, but I want to ask y'all this, right? What does it take for a BOB, somebody coming in the game brand new, to be able to get that recognition that they want, to be able to sell products and be able to get the community behind them? Go ahead, Wiz.
Quality. Okay. Quality. Okay. The game is gonna give you a chance. Like Drip said earlier, I back it 100%. This is the strongest movement since the damn civil rights movement and the LGBT movement. We back each other in the wave game. You know what I'm saying? We back each other. So when you first start a business, you're gonna have some people give you a chance now. And if you wow those people, they're gonna be on wave teams, or they're gonna be in group chats, or they're gonna be on pages where they have to tell folks, yo, this shit,
Yeah.
this it. And once you got that, somebody else gonna say, man, you over exaggerating. Let me go cop. And then when they get it and they say, this shit, listen, trust me, as a BOB, I'm a new BOB. I only been doing it for 1 year.
But you've been around.
Trust me, when you got 3 and 4 people in the same group chat saying, yo, this, yeah, y'all got some good quality. I tried Go Drip, I tried Royal, I tried Diva, but this, when you got people saying that, it tops anything. And a person like AG, when she gets her hands on this, that's when you skyrocket. But before AG even touch it, you have to go through the soldier ants, the smaller people in the game.
AG, I wish you can get in here, AG. AG, I want you to answer this question for me, AG, real quick, as I ask these other guys to comment on how they feel, real quick. How does someone get a AG? How someone get an AG with approval, or what am I saying here? An AG stamp.
I feel
the
like
quality got to be right. I'm telling you.
I feel like the quality has to do with it, and also what have you done for the community? I feel like the best BOBs are former waivers, or they are actually waivers.
That's
like Wiz can tell you his product inside out, and then he can show you his back waves. This man campaigning right now on Elite Spins about back waves, and I feel like that kind of influenced Cato's questioning on, hey, all right, this is the new topic, even though it might have just been one of those great minds think alike type deals.
Let me be quiet.
But you have to give to the community. Even with me, I brought Shorefire Youth to the pages. I brought Wody to the pages. I was doing that stuff before I was brushing, but I started campaigning. I started sharing knowledge. I started helping people, and then I created a manuscript. But even before I created the manuscript, I was around. Like I was brushing my hair too. Like people saw my journey.
You gotta be around.
You gotta be around.
You gotta be around. How about and hey, let me say this about Brett. Brett, when you first came in the game, a lot of people didn't trust you, bro. We didn't trust what you. We weren't eating your type of food. We weren't drinking.
Right. I thought Brett was a weirdo. I thought Brett was a weirdo. This dude is on live with sunglasses on. He got brushes in the back. This dude's a cornball. Yeah. Who is this guy on any
long ass marriage apron with the do rag?
Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
Stop playing.
He got it on deck. Here you go.
Lord, yes, that part.
With the super brush. Super brush. Who is this guy?
Let's go.
But Brett, when I met you in Atlanta, I was able to hold the super brush. I realized its superpowers and how they affected me going forward. You know what I'm saying?
It hit you in the chest. It hit you in the chest a little bit, huh?
It's not a game.
Bruh, you have got your weight up in a way that not many people in the game can, bro. I salute you. I thank you for Wade Bible. I thank you for everything that you brought to the table. And you are well deserving of any accolades you get, bro. And that's
Appreciate
just,
that, man.
you know what I'm saying, that's just being straight up with you.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, man. But the
AG, you
stamp,
didn't answer my question, AG. How does someone get an AG stamp? But I'm gonna let you
Bro, your
continue.
quality, man. I'm telling you, your quality got to be on.
I'll let you continue, Big T.
um, your quality, your consistency, word of mouth, and being involved in the community as far as brushing your hair don't hurt at all.
Right.
It
So I'm
don't
gonna
hurt
ask
at
y'all
all.
this. I'm gonna ask y'all this real quick. I know I'm gonna let you go, but I promise I'm gonna let you go after this. I know you heard about the Jeezy and Lola situation. With Jeezy saying to Lola that he's not comfortable, or he doesn't really want to promote, or he's not gonna. Pretty much, he feels like Lola ain't been in the game long enough. Her waves aren't up to par enough to get that Jeezy stamp. How do y'all feel about that? Do you feel like Jeezy was wrong? Do you feel like
I
Lola
respect
put in
that
enough
100%.
time?
I
If you know,
respect that 100%.
yeah.
You feel
If
me?
you know Jeezy, then you know Jeezy ain't promoting people like that, fam. You gotta
Hell
affect
no.
him in a personal way. You have to impact him in a way that he's like, yo, I trust this product. I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna put my name on it because everybody named on hold is the weight that others hold. And
Yeah.
that ain't saying that everybody that somebody's better than you, but somebody may have put in more work than you.
Yeah, and it's a lot of culture vultures, so you got to be cautious. Of people
Yeah.
come and go. Are they just trying to get on and take? They see, oh, you getting paid? Oh, he got $60 for a brush. I'm gonna make a brush tomorrow. Hey, y'all, this
I'm
brush
about to snap.
$75.
See, Banks,
Mhm.
It ain't gonna
I
work
was
like
gonna
that.
say this earlier when you asked why we don't support each other the way we supposed to. This right here is one of the reasons why we can't support some people. I fuck with Lola. I fuck with Lola. I want to say that right here on the live. I fuck
Yeah,
with Lola.
nothing against
I
her.
But
do
I
too.
understand why Jeezy, a person of Jeezy's stature, you like I said about AG, you gotta go through the soldier ants before you get to the queen bees. You know what I'm saying?
As far
Lola could have had a person like me promote her product, but you talk about Jeezy.
but
Jeezy ain't even promoting my shit.
that's as far as the wave game. There are loopholes. You don't have to sell your product to the wave community, but if you want to get in with the wave community,
Yeah, you gotta
then
get in with some.
you gotta
You got to put in some
put that
grass.
work.
People undervalue the word of mouth of the soldier ants in the wave game. The ones that we don't even know their names. When they make those posts, and then a big T might see their post and see their waves and be like, yo, you are bussing. Let me check this website real quick. And then a
Right.
big T buy the product. Guess what? He didn't just find out of nowhere. He found out from a random waiver.
But do
So
the
Right.
these
waves
little soldier ants, sometimes you got to get them to promote your stuff
do the
before you can ask
waves
an
do
AG.
the waves have to line up?
Yeah.
Does your hair help?
Now, hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
Hair
listen.
health,
Let me not
Fair.
say does it.
hair
Let me not
health,
say does it matter because it matters. But how important is that for someone
hair
to buy?
health is
Like we have
hundred
these new
percent.
guys out. We got the wavy face. We got wavy department. Like how we feeling about these
They
guys
waves
coming into
busting.
the game
They waves busting.
and they promoting
Right.
and they going
All I can
hard.
say is hair
Wavy
health is
face is
hundred
going
percent
in.
of the
Wavy
Yeah.
of the
department is
marketing.
going in.
Right.
Yes.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
They waves busting. That and
it matters. It matters
yeah,
100%.
it matters 100 because I mean it's the wave community. That's the first thing. I mean, your waves don't have to be top tier the day you join, but you gotta show some kind of dedication, some kind of that's
Man,
the thing about waves. It ain't no overnight thing. You
Nah.
can't just
Banks,
come in and just
Banks. Think about this. Imagine Brett walking up to somebody in the mall trying to sell the Wave Bible
And he
with
got
a
Mhm.
big
dreads.
ass
And he
afro.
got dreads.
Yeah,
Right,
or with
right,
some
right.
dreads. He like, yo, this right here gonna teach you how to get the best waves
until
ever.
he see it though, till he see the detail in the
Right,
diagram, he
because
gonna be
they
like,
not gonna see his waves.
it's a
See,
Bible
but this the
Bible.
thing. This the thing. Now you got to remember, we talking about online sales.
Yeah,
They can't. People can't test your product online. They have to buy it, and for them to buy it, you gotta give them something to reel them in,
a
and
reason.
that's
Yeah,
the hair.
yeah.
And
I
But
wanted to
sometimes,
get dreads, bro. My lady right in front of me, she know I wanted to get dreads, but Drip talked me out of it. He was
sometimes,
just he was on some shit like, yo, come to Drip set. We gonna get your waves back right. You gonna be the GOAT. You feel me? My dog made it sound like I was gonna be the next Jeezy. So I
You
was
was
like, bro, I'm
it. You
getting
was
waves.
it, bro.
Hey, the brother know how to sell the product, all right? Like, hey, so I said, fuck them dreads. I got waves. I started my business and I had waves ever since because you need waves.
Most
And
definitely.
You
sometimes
know?
you have to realize, I don't mean to cut you off with, sometimes
Short
you have to
food.
realize you have to take baby steps, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get in the game 6 weeks and get that type of stamp. You can eat and promote at a lower level, and till you can get to that point. There's tons of BOBs out here putting in work and eating on the low without being stamped by high profile waivers. I mean, you
Yeah.
got like father, like son. You got
Shout out to Timbo.
yeah,
Hey,
Timbo,
shout out.
all made with a
Immortal.
purpose, man.
O's
It's
and
Sugar nozzle.
Butters. Shout out to
come
O's and
on,
Butters.
man.
Shout out to
Man,
Cinco.
shout
We
out
on
to
Mr.
the
Op,
Open
national.
fam.
Butter.
Big
We
shout out to
showing
Op.
love out here. We showing love out here, man. I
But
just
that's the
got
thing,
my GB sweatshirt in the mail. Shout out to him.
man.
Shout
Y'all
out
go
to
shop
you.
at
Oh
giftedmerch.com.
man, they already
Please.
know the site. They already know the site. They already know the
GetTheMerch.com.
site. They
Uh,
already know the site. They already know the site.
giftedmerch.com,
But before
bigblockade.com,
but before we go,
wiglabs.com,
what's
and
that?
Hey,
I'm
salute.
gonna let them. I'm gonna let them give it up, TT. Before we
go
about to
ahead.
get out of here, I want y'all to let them know what y'all got going on, where they can find your merch, where they can find you. Go ahead, Wiz. IG,
Hey,
Facebook,
y'all
merch.
already know. It's your boy Wiz. You can follow me on Instagram at that Wiz guy. You feel me? My merch is that Wiz. I mean, is Wiz Labs. My bad. Wiz Labs with a Z.
I need a sweatshirt,
.com.
Wiz. I need a
You feel
sweatshirt.
me?
I'm gonna head
Hey,
out.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna
I
buy it.
want to drop
I'm gonna
some
buy it. I'm gonna
apparel.
buy the sweatshirt. You don't have no sweatshirts?
I want to drop some apparel, but I haven't got there yet. But we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk.
All right,
But
say less.
anyways, if you want to get the shampoo, if you want to get the conditioning bars, hit the site. Right now we're doing a sale. If you get a mystery pack for 5 bars or 10 bars, it either be $65 or $125. So
Say less.
check me out. You feel me? I appreciate y'all.
Say less.
Salute.
Surefire Youth Admin.
Hey, let's go.
Surefire Youth Admin.
That's all you
Hey,
waivers.
You feel me?
where can they find you, Brett? IG,
All
Facebook,
right.
and the merch.
May I have a moment of y'all time to talk about the Wave Bible? This is a hair health book that will take your waves to a top tier, get your connections right, get your flow, get your crown intact. But we got it all, man. Linktree, Surefire Youth, we got books, we got the merch, we got the blankets, the pillows, the brushes, and it's a new brush dropping. It's gonna be a 7-row
I seen that.
unicorn mango wood with a 180 finger dip. It's gonna have a 180 finger dip on the top, holder hole on the bottom, mango wood, extra long horsehair, unicorn bristles.
We're gonna have to get into that. I'm gonna have to get the website from you to post it on my next joint. Make sure we
Word.
get it across the screen. I'm gonna buy it myself. Make sure
Appreciate
I
that.
show it off and all that shit. Big
It's
T.
coming soon.
Hey, Big T. I see what y'all doing out here.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
see what y'all doing out here.
Hey,
Affiliates. I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to the WTBD, my squad, my brothers, my gang. But if I had to be on any other team, if there was any chance that if I had to choose another team to be on,
man, I
it would be
appreciate you.
affiliates. It would be
That's
affiliates.
love.
It would be
That's love,
affiliates.
bro.
And that's from the heart. That's from the heart. Big T, what's going on? What you got going on, man? Where can they find you
Man,
at? Drop all the merch.
salute to the gang on the panel. Salute to everybody in the comments. Hey, check us out. bigblockade.com, giftedmerch.com, sockjoy.com, MrOilsandButters.com, Tsunami, SueWavyRags.com.
Sock
You feel
Joy.
me? So yeah, Sock Joy is definitely in the building.
Sock Joy.
Just support the community. Everything that you want and need, you can get in the house. You know what I'm saying? From your do rags to your socks, to your oils, to your butters, to your moisturizers, to your deep conditioners. Affiliates got it. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't to downplay no other team, but I love my family, and we gonna always rep them Salute to you, Banks. You're doing an awesome job. Salute to my brother Brady Thomas. I still got to get the Wave Bible, bro.
Let's go,
I
man.
got the Bible. I got the paperback.
Amazon,
but I got the Bible.
Barnes
I
and
got
Noble.
two. I got 2 Wave
ebook.
Bibles.
I need the
up? It's a hardback on Barnes and Noble.
Hopefully we can get what we doing in the New Testament.
New Testament coming soon. I need a kill shot too. I need a what we doing kill shot and thumbnail, and I need a Banks Run Them Jewels kill shot, man.
I got more coming because I'm dipping into this merch joint. I got some stuff coming, something different. Be on the lookout. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna plug myself. Be on the lookout for Wavy alumni. Be on the lookout. That's the
I need
brand.
a kill shot from all of y'all.
That's the
Wiz
merch.
and
That's the
Big
merch.
P.
That's the
Shoot that
merch.
kill shot.
That's
Yeah.
the merch. Wavy alumni is on the way. We're
Let's
gonna
go.
start. We're gonna start with a few things. We're kind of dipping into the college style of apparel. We're gonna start with a few things. I ain't gonna get into what it is, but be on the lookout for Wavy alumni.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming. It's
Let's
coming.
go.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I salute y'all guys for pulling up. Wiz, Brett, Drip, B Web, sounds like Just Wave for pulling up on me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that stopped doing the comments, AG, 3-way, 420, my nigga Foe. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that put up Elvin, Courtney.
Salute to Fat Fresh. Yeah.
I'm trying to get him on here.
Courtney,
we need Courtney on the podcast.
Come on, Fat.
We need to hear Fat Fresh opinion on this on some stuff. But salute to y'all. We getting out of here. It's what we doing. It's
Bars
what
and
we
brushes.
doing.
Fucking follow Bars and Brushes.
Oh, Bars and Brushes. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Bars and Brushes.
Hey, face off tonight, ain't it?
Face off tonight. Me versus Diddle.
Oh, that's not
Face
it.
off
Oh
tonight.
man. Follow Bars and Brushes on IG at bars_n_brushes. Follow them.
Face off tonight.
Bars and Brushes at brushes_n_brushes.
I'm adding it right now.
Down to 26. Somebody gonna die. And listen, everybody's sleeping on Banks.
We didn't even get to that. We didn't get to that. We didn't get to talk about it.
Why didn't we, man? We didn't get a chance to talk about it.
Last night I was on a date with a special somebody who may individually be somebody. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, it's just what it is. But let me say this though. Bars and Brushes the 26th. I had bad service. I was in Maryland somewhere. I know I'm from Delaware. I live in Delaware. My service was horrible. So I couldn't. But Drip went in. He went in and he was supposed to. And salute to him and everything. Listen, I love Drip. Regardless of which I may see, there's no beef between me and Drip. But me and Drip, we got to have a conversation. I don't rap, but we're gonna have a conversation. Now
Goons bar for the 2.0. Goons bar for the 2.0. That's all I gotta say.
We're gonna have a conversation. shout out to Jamal, shout out to Manny. We're gonna have a conversation, and the words just might happen and rhyme. But in the meantime, but between all that, you gotta feel it because it's gonna hit niggas in the chest. A whole lot of it. Trust me. I just got done writing. So all this week I'm just perfecting, memorizing. So when it come out clean and crisp and natural. But trust me, don't sleep on your boy. He got like 80%.
We can't wait to hear it.
85% going for Drip. So I'm the dog. So I don't have nothing to lose. The pressure's on him. He got to show up. Me, I'm just gonna do me, and we gonna it's what it's gonna be. But yeah, Drip, I'm on your ass. Trust that. Yo, it's what we doing. Podcast episode 4, Wave Table Talk. Interviews are still coming. Interviews on the way, but right now it's some stuff that we got to talk about during the week, and we need to talk about it with people that's in the community. That's just what it is, and we out of here. Shout out to my guys, Brett, Wiz, Big T. Salute to you, man. We gone. All right.